Buongiorno, I am Lucifer. How are you doing in YouTube world? Yeah,
I'm
lots of
doing.
people. Oh yes. Please continue.
I'm doing. I'm doing. Between YouTube world is a funny thing because the platform is constantly changing. Basically, the landscape is constantly changing. And when the landscape is constantly changing, sometimes it's hard to keep up.
Precisely. And everybody in the chat, please welcome BlueRaven666. Hasn't been on the channel for a little while.
Yep. I've been mainly doing my own thing here and there.
Yes. Okay, right, so let's see what we've got going on. Can you see the chat at the moment? It seems to be moving.
Yep, I can see the chat.
So we have Camouflage, Ryan, Thraxgirl, Wu-Tang G Guy, Homie, Black Hole, what's it say? Any Deer Hun 3. Good. Can I join the voice chat? By the way, why did you delete your Discord server? Oh my god, that's like old news. Okay, so, everybody in the chat. Sorry, I've got a bubble in my throat. There we go. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. We are here. We are, ready to take your questions, but we're also gonna like spout rubbish at the same time. So, thank you. I just got a donation there from Marissa White. I subscribe to you both. You're both good. Oh, thank you. We're both evil, but yeah, we are good as well. Bah.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Good and evil in our own ways.
Yes. Okay, so where should we start?
Well, we were going to talk about, basically YouTuber life and, how we managed to deal and give some advice based on what we've experienced because, we saw a lot of growth last year.
Yeah.
And, we both received a lot of questions from fans, basically, how do you do this? How do you do that? How can I do this? And, things of that nature. And honestly, like, there is so much we could go over that cannot just be condensed in a single video without making it hours long.
Precisely. I have a good question. Actually, this might be a good way to kick things off. So, how and why, what got you into being a YouTuber in the first place?
That's an interesting story. So, it started in the summer of 2015. I was on vacation in Germany. I was obsessed with YouTube. I spent most of my time on it, and I just had this moment of, I could do something like this. And I decided, when we get home, I'll give it a try, see how it goes. And I started off, basically surrounding it with fan fiction tips and writing tips because that was also something I was obsessed with at that time. And I got a lot of questions from people in my review boxes and in DMs asking about advice. And I'm just like, well, I don't want to create an entire paragraph for this person to read. So, why not make YouTube videos about it? And then I came out as transgender, so I started making videos about that. And then I basically, just made video topics basically whenever they came to me. Until I finally hit a slump about a year and a half ago where I was just like, I don't have any more ideas. And I don't know what I want to talk about. And honestly, I'm wondering if it's worth it anymore because, 4 years and I only gained 200 subscribers. And I was just like, maybe it's time to lay this thing to rest. Maybe it's time to stop. So I took a bit of a break. And then Hazbin Hotel came about, and the rest is history.
So basically, what you're saying is initially you started YouTube based on something you were interested in anyway, that you have a little bit of an insight in, and maybe a little bit of information, because people out there might not have the same information. You may have a little bit more. and you wanted to share that with people. But knowing that when you went into it, there may not be any gain anyway, so you were doing it for the only enjoyment for yourself. Plus, you know, it's a good outlet to express, you know, certain things. Like, for example, I have a music channel as well, right? And there's no point me making music if no one's going to listen to it. So I created a YouTube channel to put my music on it, with no aim other than just to share the fact that I make music and I want people to listen to it. Whether I gain 1 million subs or 1 sub a day or whatever. If somebody's listening to the music I've made, then then I've done my job. Because other than selling it now because eventually I got to the point where I could sell it to people and use my other channel as a kind of advertising platform, that it was more just sharing the, you know, I make music and do you like it? And it went from there. But again, with yourself, Hazbin Hotel was something that you were interested in, and you thought, you know what, maybe I could do something with this. You know, talk about it, have so many ideas, so many theories. I'd like to share those ideas.
I mean, honestly, it didn't start off with theories. As a lot of, like, longtime members of my channel will know, it started off with character tributes.
And I remember, obviously, I remember watching the Lucifer one. Bah.
Yeah, my main one was, like, I was honking obsessed with Alistair at one point, and I was just like, you know, I have, like, so many, like, pieces of art saved in my Pinterest profiles and everything, and I was just like, you know, what if I like compiled these into like a video? Because I had done the same thing before with Black Butler, but that really didn't go anywhere either. And eventually I was just like, you know what, one video about this blue Alistair character that I like, and you know, we'll go from there.
Are you talking about the 2p Alistair, the one that's really, really over the top soft?
Oh, hi, Alistair. Where the hell did you come from?
He pops in every now and then, a dirty little devil.
Yeah, well, you keep leaving your front door open, Lucy.
Stop calling me Lucy. Okay, so carry on.
Okay, so, you know, I made like one video about like 2p Alistair, and I didn't really think it was going to go anywhere because it was like, you know, it was a character tribute, and I was just like, this really isn't going to go anywhere. Best case scenario, I get like 32 views and maybe like 1 new subscriber from it. I leave my phone for about 2 hours, come back, check on that video, and see I have over 600 views and over 20 new subscribers. And I'm just like, wait, this is a new feeling. What's happening?
Well, see, that's kind of it's kind of a similar thing that happened to me. Again, people always ask me this question. They always say, you know, what made you become a YouTuber? Well, with this channel that I'm doing right now, it was a joke. I did it for a gag. A friend of mine does voices on his channel, and he said to me, you know, you're always doing voices all the time. Why don't you do a channel? And I went, I thought about it, and I was like, well, what the hell can I do? I can't do any voices. I can make voices up, but I can't do any impressions. Really. I can do a few, but not really that many that are interesting. Yeah. You know, I could do a half-baked Arnold Schwarzenegger or a discount imperfect Cell from Dragon Ball Z, but and possibly like, you know, a cheap version of the abridged version of Yugi or Yami Yugi. It's time to duel. You know, but that sounds like Lucifer.
Yeah.
But anyway, but so I was in a Discord call and I was talking to a bunch of people and they said, oh my, you sound like Zamasu. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll do that voice then. So I started the channel with Zamasu, and it was fun because, again, I was getting, I don't know, like 20 subs a day, and it was growing entire year because I only put videos out like once every now and then, one every month, one every so months or couple of weeks or whatever. I didn't put them out consistently. And but they were getting views, and I was getting subs from it, and I was thinking, do you know what? If I put more effort into this and do more videos more consistently, and you know, like actually advertise that I'm putting videos on my channel like on a daily basis, I wonder if that would make a difference. And it did.
Oh, for sure.
And I was getting more and more subs and more views. Although again, they weren't going up massively quick. As soon as Hazbin Hotel came out, I watched because somebody told me about it because they were going to do a podcast and they wanted everyone to be knowledgeable. And I was like, well, I'll look at it. So I skimmed through it. Like, I watched the first couple of seconds, then I skipped it about 10 minutes, then I skipped it another 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, it looks alright. But then they were talking about, like, specific things, and I was like, shit, I need to watch this again. So I watched it from beginning to end without skipping any of it, and I was like, holy shit, this is really good. Now, I'm not a big fan of musicals.
Right.
I don't mind. I find them a bit cheesy. That's my, hands up. I find musicals a little bit cheesy, so, I tend, because it's like, 1 minute they're like, what are you doing here? Why are you in my house? I didn't invite you. It's like, and then they go, you didn't ring the doorbell. You should have knocked using the knocker. And it's like, oh my. So, I'm not really into the musical side of things. But when I saw it, I thought, I forgot after watching it that it was a musical. Because the music elements are very subtle. And I was like, shit, this is alright. And Alistair was my automatic magnet. I was like, oh god, this character is amazing. He's just so suave and so, sarcastic and cool. So
definitely.
So the first things I did was, I thought I'd do an experiment. So I did Alistair Reacts. And I did a couple of voices. I didn't have voice changer at the time or anything like that. So I used this site to change my voice into a radio sound. And and I did a couple of them. And the thing is, they were so successful that my subs leaped from, I think it was like, from like 1,000 subs to like, I think it was like to 3,000. No, it was, I was at 3,900 subs at the time, and it went from 3,900 to like 5,000 in the next couple of months. And I was like, holy shit. So I started doing more of that and less of the, I started doing more of the Hazbin stuff and less of the Dragon Ball stuff until eventually I phased Hazbin out completely. No, Dragon Ball out completely and just focused solely on Hazbin Hotel. And then it came about where I thought I'd do some research and found that obviously there was Lucifer was in it and he didn't have a voice, no voice actor or anything. And I was like, oh, do you know what? I can do that. And I looked at him and I was like, what kind of voice would he have? And the first voice I came up with was, it was very slimy. The first voice that I did was for a drunken Lucifer story. And it's the story of the Angel Wars. So I start off with, hello mate, my name's Lucifer, and I'm a fallen angel. And that was the voice I had originally, but people didn't like it. So I was like,
I would have to agree with that. It's just like,
yeah,
no.
Yeah. So what I did was I did a whole bunch of voices. I did 8 voices, and what I did then is I let the viewer decide which voice they liked. I put a voting system in, and I said, choose which voice you like, and I'll do that. So I had a whole range of voices. Some were like, hello, I'm Lucifer, and stuff like that. And obviously the, hey, I'm Lucifer, how are you? And that's the one that everyone liked. So from there on, that's the voice I did. So I got the viewers involved with my choice, or their choice rather, because again, you got to appeal to the fans of the fandom, if you like, of the show, to give them the best content that they want. Because you could do great stuff, but it's got to be appealing to them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then the rest
have
is
I ever
history.
told you? Have I ever told you the story of how I got into Hazbin Hotel?
I don't think you have actually.
Okay, so what happened was I was browsing Facebook one night, and one of my friends posted a GIF of Alistair. It's that part where he's like in front of Charlie and Baggy, and he says, "If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already." And I was just like, I don't know who this character is. I don't know where he's from. But he looks like a character I can vibe with. So I asked him, I was like, who is this character? Like, where is he from? And he got back to me a couple hours later. He was like, I think he's from this show, like Hazbin Hotel or something like that. So I looked it up, immediately came to the pilot, watched the pilot all the way through, and then watched it like 5 more times because I was instantly obsessed. So, like, for a while, like, I discovered the show last November, or November before November of 2019. And I was just sort of relaxing and enjoying the show. Really wasn't thinking about YouTube. And then, you know, I just had this thought, like I had hit the 2P Alistair part of the fandom. And I was just like, you know, I love this little OC that they sort of made from like Alistair's character. And it's so cute. And it's like, you know, I want to make a video about this. So I just collected a handful of different, you know, pieces of art and comics and stuff. And I made like a brief little video about that. Didn't go about it in the right way because I didn't ask permission to use the artwork. I committed the deadly sin of content creators. I learned my lesson from that because eventually...
Yes, I've been there.
Like, I'll get that into that later on, but... that video started getting pretty popular, so I was like, okay, you know, people like this, and I decided to make another video about Alistair and compiling artworks from that, and that video got even more popular, and so things just started escalating very rapidly, so I'm just like, you know, maybe I found something here. And for a while, for a few months, I did character tributes, and then I had this sort of moment where I stumbled across a piece that was from an artist who had passed away a few months prior.
Right.
And so, you know, that was sort of my wake-up call. Like, okay, like, I would feel, like, really shit about myself if I just, like, had this mentality of, oh, well, then I don't have to ask the artist permission because the artist is dead and everything else. You know, I was just like, I don't want to be that guy. So I did a little bit more digging. I found the artist's girlfriend who was active on Twitter, and she was an artist herself, and I got into contact with her, and I was just like, hey, you know, I found this piece of art regarding Hazbin Hotel from your deceased husband that I really like. May I use it for a video? And she was all for it.
Oh,
so but you know, that was like a sobering moment for me. Like, I was just like, what I'm doing is not right, and I need to do something different. Well, around the same time, a lot of people were asking me about theories that were going around the fandom and what I thought about them, and I was just like, you know, I could probably do something with this. So that's where my first Hazbin Hotel theory video came from, was Alistair or Wendigo, because that was like the most frequent question I got.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I am obsessed with like mythology, folklore, monsters, demons, stuff like that. So I was just like, I need to debunk this real quick. I'm tired. I'm done. So I basically gave my 2 cents on that, and people loved it. And you know, that's when I realized, you know, I've got something here. I can make a series out of this. This can be my thing. And then a lot of people started asking about my OC Raven. Like, what was his story? What was going on with him? And honestly, Raven was not a character, really, originally. He was literally created in an avatar creator, and basically reflected, you know, how I felt about myself. And his appearance typically correlated with my own. However, when I took that hiatus a few years back, you know, he was left with the bleach blonde hair, the ivory horns, the light blue wings, everything like that. And I just looked at him and I was just like, you know what? No matter what, this works. This works. This is fine. It works with the fandom. It works with the theme I'm going with here. And people like it. So I decided to keep that. And for a while, I was just like trying to compose like a story for him. And all I could really think of is like, yeah, he's a demon in hell. He does his own thing. And then one of my friends introduced me to the song Bullet by Hollywood Undead. And I was just like, this screams Raven on so many levels. I can't even. So that's basically where I started to piece together his backstory.
Mm.
So gradually I started incorporating all sorts of different elements. Hazbin hotel theories, Hell's how-tos with, my OC Raven. And on top of that, I did like IRL stories regarding my own self outside of YouTube and, a lot of other things. So, eventually it just exploded from there. So until we got the train wreck that is currently my channel.
Ah, no, your channel still does the justice that it deserves. It's just like as all YouTubers know from this. I mean, like with my music channel, I know this as a pattern. I've had the music channel for over 10 years. It's it like you get dry spells, and they always happen at the beginning of every year. It's mainly because advertisers don't advertise anything because they've got nothing to advertise. During Christmas, it's like, oh, Christmas presents. During Halloween, all that kind of stuff, fireworks and all other stuff that can blow your fingers off. But
what that explains a lot as to why my ad revenue sucks for this month, because I was just like, am I doing something wrong? It's something change on YouTube? Not as much money is coming in, and I'm concerned. Yeah. So I was just like, so that explains a lot about what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's what usually happens. It will start picking up again from February, because remember, in February we have the lovers' holiday, as they call
the
it.
Valentine's Day.
What was it? Halloween? No. Wait, which one is it? Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, Valentine's Day. Ha!
I just said that. Thank you, Alistair.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yeah, you got a kudos.
Well, of course I did. Ha ha!
Don't get a big head. But anyway, so as February comes in, when it goes into spring, then the money and the views and everything start going back up, because what happens at this time of the year is everyone takes a break, and your videos, they don't get really recommended all over the place as much as they did at the end of the year. So throughout the entire year, it will build up and up and up and up and up and up. The summer is where it gets massively crazy, and you get an influx of subs and views and ads and all kinds of stuff. Because in the middle of the summer, when everyone's off, everyone's on holiday from school. Most people go on holiday. They use YouTube all the time anyway, and then so on and so forth. So that's pretty much the pattern of how things work in activity for YouTube throughout the entire year. Beginning of the year is always slow. End of the year is always mega hype.
Well, that helps me out a lot, because I was very worried for a moment, because I'm just like, if things don't pick up within the next couple of months, I'm probably gonna have to get a part-time job to supplement my income.
By the way, we had a super chat from Marissa White, $5, and she said, I don't even know if I want to read this. She said, "Can we hear more impressions from you? Maybe BlueRaven666 too."
The thing about Raven's impressions of him is he's just me, only 1,000 times ruder.
Well,
because I like to say that Raven is me without a filter, basically.
That sounds fair. Well, I can do an impression of the only character that I can voice in Hell of a Boss. Okay. Let me see if you can give me your honest opinion. I don't think it's that bad. It's definitely not the best. I've heard better, but I think this is the closest that I can get to a Hell of a Boss character. Okay, so
Why, hello there! It's your robotic Fizerati!
I knew right off the bat who you were supposed to be, but I think the southern drawl on him might have been a little bit too strong. Maybe that's just me.
Oh, fabulous.
But other than that, lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Can you do any impressions of anyone, any characters, any people? Like I said, I can do a discount Arnold Schwarzenegger. I have to shout. It's terrible. It's that one line that everyone goes, where they're like, "Get to the chopper! Come on! Come on! Who's your daddy? Put the cookie down!
That reminds me, I'm gonna be judged so hard for this, but this week I watched The Terminator for the first time in my entire life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get judged so bad for that, but
at least you watched.
I understood like the references and everything.
Yeah.
But I had never like sat down and fully watched any of the Terminator movies. I had just seen like.
I have a very, very important question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the Alien movies?
Not in full. No.
Oh my god. Okay, so the only ones that you need to watch is 1 and 2. 3 is shit.
Okay.
And Alien vs Predator is just fucking laughable. Actually, watch those because they are cringy as fuck. You remember, like Freddy vs Jason?
Yeah.
It's about as cheesy as that. But the first and second one are actual horrors. Well, the first one is a horror. The second one is more like a thriller. It's an action thriller, but it's really good. It's really, really good. I think you dig them.
See, here's the thing with Freddy vs Jason. On some levels, it's so bad it's good.
Oh,
but
that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty
all
of it.
across the board. Because it doesn't focus so much on horror and making you scared. It makes you laugh. And I love that about Freddy vs. Jason. I'm Team Jason, by the way.
Oh, I'm Team Freddy. I'm Team Freddy.
Oh.
Come here, bitch! He's just so stupid, you know what I mean? I'm your worst nightmare. Oh, I'm doing Frizzerati now. No, I love that guy.
Like I said, like when people ask me like why I like Jason Voorhees, it's like I'm into the strong silent type.
Well, you know, yeah, that is definitely a popular choice. We have a $10 donation. It says from Sir Robert Baker, aka the Muff Up Reviewer. Oh, fabulous. Hopefully you don't review my muff-ups. No, actually, you should review my muff-ups. They're funny. So he says, hey guys, I'm back in hell to see you guys again. Lol. Question for BlueRaven666. If Blue Raven ever met 2P Blue Raven, what would his reaction be? I think 2P Blue Raven would be red, for starts.
Yep. He would turn red, or at least a deep shade of purple.
Mm.
And on top of that, I think Raven would just be like so pitying towards him. He would just like love him so much. He'd just pull him onto his lap and give him a good pet.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say about your OC, actually. What I like about your OC, right, and backstory, because when we did the Vox Blue Raven interview thing, and you told a bit about the backstory, or just a little bit. The thing I like...
Yeah, because the full backstory was still in progress at that time, and I didn't want to spoil too much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you said, yeah. Well, the thing I like the most is I don't know if you've seen some of these other people's OCs now, and I'm not pointing people out because I don't do that kind of stuff, but I do find... what a lot of people do with OCs, right, is they try to make it, they try to make their character important to the storyline. You know, the main storyline. Right. What you've done is you've made your character back, you know, like a sub-story, or you've made it behind-the-scenes kind of story. So it can exist. It's actually believable that the character could exist in the Hazbin universe, whether they're featured or not, which is great.
And that was kind of the point with Raven's character. It's like, you know, I don't want to be one of those people that's shoving their character into the main story and getting involved, because that would basically make him like a Mary Sue character.
Yeah.
But I did want him to be involved with the universe somewhat. So, you know, of course, he knew Vox, he knew Alistair a little bit, he knew a few other people here and there, but it was more for like minor interactions. They didn't really like play like a major role in his story. Like I think like the biggest role played was Vox, and that was just because I was fascinated by his character. Confuses the crud out of me still as to how he freaking functions.
Yeah.
But he was a fascinating character regardless, and it's like, you know what, I'm obsessed with freaking technology. My character is obsessed with technology, so it just makes sense.
Don't forget, I can materialize a tongue.
Yup. Hi, Vox.
Why, hello, long time no speak.
I know. I've kind of been holed up in my own little place for a little while.
Fabulous. Well, hopefully you're doing well. I can see your little shack from my skyscraper.
Yup. I can see your skyscraper from my little shack.
That's
so.
fabulous. So everyone gets a good view. But I mean, again, like I said, that's what I like about your OC, because I did create an OC when I first watched Hazbin Hotel. I didn't really do anything with it, and he doesn't have much of a backstory. But like I said, I mean, like, I see it on Twitter all the time, where people make their character like, I don't know, Alistair's ex-wife from when he was alive, or Alistair's wife when he's dead, or Angel's long-lost cousin, or it's rubbish like that. And it's like, or Lucifer's little bit on the side when he's not with Lilith, and it's just not right.
I mean, it's like, and people can make their OCs to whatever they want to be.
Absolutely.
But it's like, the more original you can make it and like fit it into the background and have them do their own thing, the more interesting they become, because you instantly want to know more. You want to know what they're up to. You want to know what they do, what their process is.
Yeah.
And it takes away a little bit of the mystery, I think, when you insert it into like the main storyline or like main issues in the story.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but I like to have my imagination run wild, and the only way I can do that is if I'm outside of what's really happening. Because like I said, I basically got my own little corner of hell in my own little universe that I strictly created myself. The other characters just happen to pop in every once in a while.
Yeah. See, now that's what I like about that, is because then a brand new story could, because you could, if you got a comic artist and commissioned this, you could create your own story that could still run along the side and timeline of the original story, but have it completely separate to everything, and that would work, because again, the only thing that could discount that is obviously Viv would say it was non-canon, but it doesn't matter, because she's all up for fans doing their own fan things, because she likes all that. I think it's when people try and involve them with the main characters, that's where it gets a bit silly, and I understand why people would do that, but I do find it like more intriguing when people create characters that have nothing to do with the main cast or main story. Like my character, like you said, your characters like had interactions with like some of the main people, but not really like big interactions, just like a passing interaction. My OC is called DJ Diablo. Now it's based on me, because, and I'll explain, when I first started doing music and stuff, my first DJ name, although I wasn't a DJ, I didn't DJ anywhere like, in a club or anything, but I named myself DJ Diablo, because I like, one of the things, the reason why is I like the car, Lamborghini Diablo, and the first RPG I ever played was called Diablo, so it just seemed fitting. And but his backstory is that he's a 1990s like techno trance DJ that died on stage because he tripped, fell in all the cables, was strangled and electrocuted. So now he's a DJ in one of Valentino's clubs, but that's it.
Yeah,
so you don't see him, he just plays music and that's it.
I sort of have this like secret part of Raven's backstory. I don't think I'm ever really going to make a video on it. So like a secret part of Raven's backstory is before he, ended his life. There is this little detail about, where he lived exactly that correlates to the time period that Vox is from before he passed. And what's basically headcanon for my little universe is that Raven and Vox both took their own lives, and they both jumped from the same building.
Right, okay. That's interesting.
So that kind of links them in a way, but they never knew each other, and they didn't know this fact, and to a certain extent are still unaware of this fact. It's just something that sort of links their souls together in a sort of way. So it's sort of destined fate that they met and Raven wound up working for Vox, but it's not really completely romantically involved. I have come out and say Raven has a honking big crush on Vox.
Yes.
So
who wouldn't? I mean, really.
True though. True. I do not understand my own taste sometimes. So.
Okay, well, see, that's all good stuff. So, I have a question now.
Okay.
So, to be, where we were, in the summer especially, where we had all that hype, how did you handle all that hype, and what did you think?
Honestly, I thought it was insane, first of all. I knew, at least something would happen with the release of the Addict music video.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I didn't expect it to be, as insane as it was. I expected, a little bit of a jump from it, and then it just sort of fizzled out within, a couple of days. It did not fizzle out for, a month and a half.
It was, it was amazing. It was amazing. But I mean, with all that in the pipeline, your view on the whole thing was stay humble, keep making fun content that you enjoy to do, and entertain.
Yeah, because it's just I want to stay true to myself. I don't want to feed these people a false version of myself. I'm doing all of it for clout. It's no, I love the fandom just as much as these people do. Ideas are running short for me currently, but at the same time, it's I love this show just as much as these people do. I love the Addict music video as much as these people did. And, we can express those opinions together. Precisely. So it's just, it's the common ground that you're able to see between you and your fans, rather than just seeing them as a source of income, that really makes it worthwhile. Because if you're able to find that sort of common ground, then you know what your fans want, and what your fans want is what you want to make.
Precisely, yeah. So getting interactive with your fans is definitely something. If you're going to be a YouTuber or starting up, the one thing you always have to remember is that you have to be appealing to the people that are going to watch you, and if you need to take everybody's suggestions and ideas on board. No negativity. You can't use this "I'm right until Vivzy proves me wrong" kind of bullshit, because I know some people that do that, but you keep everything open. So with me. I know that there are people out there that want Markiplier to be Lucifer. By the way, I think that's ridiculous. But no, it's just because he has a voice, he's a personality, and so on and so forth. He's a popular person. And I challenge him openly. Ha ha ha. No, I'm joking. No, I do challenge him, but he's not going to see this video.
Right. I mean, I see where people are coming from when they say they want Markiplier to voice voice Lucifer.
Well, actually, did you know that he actually auditioned for Stolas?
I think I heard something about that. He auditioned for a role.
Yeah,
but
he auditioned for Stolas. But see, that's the thing, right? Vivzy's very, very selective on who she chooses for voice actors. She goes through agencies. Right. The main one she goes through is SAG. Which, by the way, sucks for me because I live in Britain and SAG is for is US residents only. So guess what, people? I'm moving to the US. But no, that's at some point in the future. But that is true though, because I am part of Casting Call, which is the cheap version of it, I suppose. But and I need to sort out a demo. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she's very selective about who she chooses anyway. I mean, like, she's got Brandon Rogers, and he is a YouTuber, but he is an actor. He has actually got qualifications and so on and so forth. Plus, he's actually one of the producing directors, I think, for Hell of a Boss. Plus, he's the voice of Blitz.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't want to bring up like current events or anything because I wanted this to, remain like fun, happy, and our little corner and stuff. We discussed this stuff before the stream even started. But I wouldn't recommend moving to the US at the current moment until we're okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for everything to be okay. Everyone's going to be like, well, howdy, partner. Because I am moving to Texas.
Why Texas?
Oh, I got so many friends.
Of all the 50 states, why Texas?
Well, I got friends in Texas and Florida, so it's kind of close. I got a friend in Chicago and California as well, but I heard apparently that California is not that great a lot of the time. So I don't know. I haven't made up my mind completely, but Texas was on the cards at least. Bah.
It's sad because with everything that's been happening over here, I'm over it. I'm so done. I am 100% completely done with this place. And I'm getting a little bit homesick in terms of Germany and stuff like that because my mom's entire side of the family is over there. Aww. And I never get to see them. So, it's just like I feel more at home when I'm in Germany. I love the atmosphere. I like the architecture. I love the people. I love just about everything there is to do with Germany. So, I would like to make plans for my own future at some point and move to Germany.
Yeah, I got friends in Germany. I've got friends all over the world. Actually, one of my music partners, because I have a music guild, which I say I have a music guild. I have 4 people or 5 people, but one of them's at university at the moment. That we all work together to better our skills for the fans basically. And what we do is we share our ideas with each other, we collaborate with each other and all sorts of business. And one of them is actually a guy from Germany called Margin Blue, who was a fan of mine originally on my music channel and had the worst English ever. And now he has my English. So he has the worst English ever. But no, he's a great guy. But I keep threatening to visit him in Germany. When I say threaten, it's because I'm going to go to his door and say, I'm here for your son. I am Lucifer.
Well, you've threatened to come to my house before, too, because
I threatened to go to everyone's house. Bah! Your souls are mine.
I'm still lacking a laptop, so...
We need to get you sorted with a laptop, god damn it. Seriously.
I'm still working everything from my phone, so...
I mean, you do a good job with your phone, because I wouldn't be able to do that, seriously. But, and again, anyone that wants to become a YouTuber, it doesn't matter what media you use. You could use an iPad, a mobile phone, a laptop, or a desktop. As long as the content's good, and you're interesting, and you're friendly, and you're involving the fans, or the viewers, or whatever you want to call them, subscribers, that's all that matters at the end. So your presentation, obviously, if it looks professional and like all good, is nice, but it's not a necessity. It's about your content.
I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about being a YouTuber is that you have to have this big fancy setup. You have to have like multiple computers and webcams and microphones and like
professional
a
microphones.
whatever.
What I'm using right now is a stream mic, right? I have got a professional microphone coming at the moment and soundproofing for there because the voice acting thing is becoming a bit more serious for me now. So I'm actually going to set this room up like a proper recording booth. But the microphone I'm using now is a Yanmai, Yanmai, I don't know what numbers they are, but it's a USB mic, which is designed for gaming streams. So it's not even designed for voice acting because it's mono. It has mono channel. Yeah. And the thing is, I do that and still able to, get by.
Yeah, and the thing is, like I said, I do everything, and I mean everything from my smartphone. So audio recording, I use just like the regular pre-installed voice recorder that came installed on my phone when I got it. It works just fine. I write all of my scripts by hand, and like each little topic that I talk about is its own little box. So because I've realized the longer a page of text is that I have to read off, the more I stutter and the more I trip over my words and the worse it sounds. So if I break it up into these little sections, I don't lose myself, I don't go off on tangents, I'm able to keep it strictly from topic to topic to topic, say what I need to say, and not go off for like 15 minutes on another topic that doesn't even involve what I'm talking about. But all is done from my S10e. And that's something that I try to stress to people is you don't have to have like the world's best recording equipment. All you need, like my earlier videos were recorded with a crappy little Kindle Fire that I had. That's why the audio is so bad. That's why the visuals are so bad. But, whatever you got, and if you can make it work, then you can make it work.
I have an example for, here we go. This is an extreme example as well, right? And a funny story that follows that. There's a YouTuber called H2O Delirious, right? He's a gaming YouTuber. Now, he started his YouTubes with the worst, crackliest, headset mic, right? That had, no bass, and it was just awful. And when he got really big, he switched to a decent, good, expensive microphone. And I tell you what, all of his fans were like, we don't like it. So he swapped back to the cheap headset microphone. Because they liked it. So he's still got the other mic, but he uses the headset mic when he's with his friends and stuff. Because they prefer that sound of his voice. Yeah. And it's crazy, because if you're entertaining enough, it doesn't matter what equipment you got, whether it costs $2.99 in a dollar store, or whether it costs $299 from Amazon. If people like you, it doesn't matter about your equipment and your setup, as long as you entertain them and you're interactive and they and they like you. That's the basis of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I can't handle watching my old videos now just because of the terrible audio quality of my Kindle Fire.
Oh, if you go back, I did a reaction video to one of my old videos. It was so funny.
Yeah, go back in my videos 2 or 3 years. You'll see that you'll be able to tell right away what was my Kindle Fire. My Kindle Fire was mounted on a music stand, and that's how I recorded my videos. And I swear, you have to crank up the volume all the way just to be able to hear it. And even then, it's this is just too freaking quiet. What was I thinking?
I know, I've been there. So many times before. If you go onto my Hallucin Twin channel, not right now, stay here on this channel and watch us. But if you look at my Hallucin Twin channel, my early streams from way back in 2010, right? I had the worst webcam. I'm flicking all over the place. I'm the frame rate is so low. It's misty. It's grainy. It's like I'm using a fucking 1940s fucking camera or something. It's so bad. And the audio
just put
was
in black and white and it'll be perfect.
I mean, the audio was shield your ears for a second, because I'm just gonna simulate. But it was so it was really, really, because the microphone I had was just awful. But but people stayed. They stayed, and I got more subs. People thought it was funny, it was a joke or something. I don't know. But that's the thing. I mean, if you're a likable person, and you do it for fun, then your future on YouTube is a lot more
solidified.
What's the word? It's a lot more hopeful.
Cemented.
It's a lot more
cemented.
Hopeful. Yeah, it's cemented. Yeah, Because you can go down as, even if, like, YouTube, because my music YouTube channel is struggling with 17,900 subs. Now, that channel used to have more subs than this channel, until this channel basically just dwarfed it and just left it in the dust. But the thing is, the other channel still gets subs and views, and I've still got loyal fans that love the music I make, and they give me their reviews and stuff, and it's great, And I'll continue to use that site, because that YouTube channel, because again, I like making music and I like sharing it with people, and it's my advertising tool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I had so much fun on there, so much history, and it's all logged. So everyone can go there and have a good old laugh at little old me. Ma.
Yeah. And, something, this isn't something that I am necessarily proud that I do, but that I do occasionally, is I clear house on the occasion. Like, when the attacks happened on the U.S. Capitol, I essentially lost all sense of, I don't care about having a filter right now. I don't care about being nice. I just care about getting my feelings out there. And those that cannot relate, those who do not agree, or, those are just like completely on the opposite side of the board and are probably toxic as all crud. They saw the 1-minute video I made, basically telling anyone that supported the actions at the Capitol to get off my channel. It was a clear, blatant message that I did not support that. That is not what I stood for. And if that's what you stand for, I cannot have you here. And it's not something I'm proud that I do, because like a lot of people, like for probably a solid week, I was struggling because I had people that were leaving because of that video and joining because of that video. So like my subscriber count and view count really didn't balance each other out that well. So I basically, cleared house as a way. And, the vast majority were understanding and understood, of course, and completely agreed. But of course, there were a few people that tried to be combative and tried to push the blame back on me, saying, oh, well, da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, no, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We're not having this. So.
I agree. I'm about to bring another guest in that wanted to come and say hi. It's the Alistair from Hazbin Fanworks, and he could have a couple of things to say as well. So I think it'd be good to get you two chatting as well, because he's a great guy. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully he'll hop in. But we'll continue to give our little 2 cents. But again, initially that's how I would put it down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the most important thing about being a YouTuber as well is believe in what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Because you're not just going, right, okay, this is really, really popular, so I'm gonna do it. That's right. The wrong frame of mind, right? If you're thinking that way, you're not going to enjoy it, and then you're going to make the worst content, and then you'll just get ridiculed.
Right.
If you believe in it yourself, and you're interested in it, that's the best way you can make content.
I mean, that was the thing about Hazbin Hotel, is that I didn't know it was a popular thing that was like already like building up in like fan base and stuff like that. I had no clue. I just thought it was like this little solo work that nobody had ever even heard of. So I was just like,
thing. I mean, I have spoken to many people, including my partner, and she'd been following Vivzy for years before Hazbin the pilot even came out. So I didn't even know about it, but she knew about it for years, and I was like, holy shit. Right. By the way, I'd like to introduce Crowley, the voice of Alistair for Hazbin Fanworks.
Greetings and salutations! It's a pleasure to be here. What a pleasure!
Fabulous. Now I don't have to do my Alistair.
No, but I like doing my voice.
You can go back.
Well, your voice is just lovely. It's like lube to the ear holes if we were doing anal. It's absolutely pleasant and makes everything go so smoothly.
Oh, Francis, see, there is somebody here that appreciates me, Lucy. It's me.
Oh my, I'm surrounded by bloody Alistair. What's going on?
So, yeah, we run kind of a small channel, so to speak.
Yes. Same here. Same here.
So, I'm not familiar with this person, per
This
se.
is BlueRaven666. We met last year.
Hello.
They do theories and ideas and, well, you can explain it better than I can.
I was mainly a Hazbin Hotel content creator. I'm known for my Hazbin Hotel theories videos mainly, and little OC parallel universe videos that I make from my character's own perspective. And, that's what really got my channel rolling. At the current moment, Hazbin content has slowed down because there's not really new to report on in my, my neck of the woods, basically. And so I'm basically like reserving content. I've got lists and stuff like that. But, I do a whole wide variety of other stuff. Like I tell real life stories, stuff that's going on. I'm a part of the Witch Talk community on TikTok, so I talk a lot about witchcraft.
Crowley
and
would definitely
stuff as
have
well.
interest in that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a
I don't know
little.
if I don't know if my name and my character pings you
By
at
the
all.
way, I was trying to explain this to people, right? Because everyone's so uneducated, right? No one's ever heard of Aleister Crowley, right? But I fucking know who that is, right? And 'cause
Right.
since I was 15 years old, because my stepmom, she was like all into the witchcraft, black magic, all that kind of stuff, and she told me about it. So we did some research on it. And I knew straight away when your name came up that way, I was like, all right, I see what you're doing. That's very clever. I like that, yes.
Well, okay, so when I came onto the channel, I wasn't going to run the channel. I was just going to
Do Aleister,
some-
wasn't it?
do Aleister.
Yeah, I remember, because we had that conversation on your stream sometime last year. Because I was in the pub. Damn it, I was
Right.
in the bloody pub.
Yes, you are. And it turns out I have a gift for people, right? And the way, since then I've developed a Valentino and a Vox vocal profile along with Velvet. I do Velvet
see,
on my
that
channel.
happens. Like I said, with my channel, when I first started, I was doing Aleister, then I did Lucifer, then I did Vox, Valentino, Leviathan, and other characters that didn't have voices. You see, I'm good at doing the
Don't take
characters
this
that don't
personal.
have...
Don't take this personal, my friend, but you are much better at Lucifer than you are Aleister.
Oh yeah, no, I know that for sure. My Aleister, because I've already established this. My Aleister isn't an impersonation; it's my own interpretation.
Right.
So basically, it's
Kind of-
how I would
kind of
have
like
voiced
how-
him.
Kind of like how I do Valentino.
Kind of,
'cause-
yeah. So
My Valentino is more like a chain-smoking insect.
see, your Valentino actually sounds like Grizzy's Vox.
Right. His
Yeah.
Vox is a little different.
A
from
little
that.
different, but it has a similar
different mod.
tone. But that's what I
Right.
mean. Everyone has their own interpretations, their own way of doing things, their own voices. But I mean, again, because it's our own interpretations, it's not right or wrong. Because
Correct.
it's
Until-
fine.
Until A24 tells us we're wrong when they premiere the real voice.
Exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, you could, because you've made this is where I'm going with the Lucifer thing. You see, because Lucifer I've been doing it like for the longest time going. When they do Lucifer, I will continue to do my Lucifer this way because then I could just be an
Right.
AU Lucifer.
Yeah. And then not just that though, right? Like, we all love Hazbin. We all love what they did. If you listen to Ed Bosco with the way he does his Aleister, there's a lot of continuity difference. As in, there's not a consistency there from like honeycast to honeycast, vocal premieres and things of that. As to where
My Aleister always stays right here and is always consistent every day, every time, no matter whether I'm talking about fucking butts or just good old dandy nastiness.
Blimey.
on my show.
Hearing that from Alistair is just like the most comical thing ever to me. That's why I died like a couple minutes ago.
Well, if you or anyone at home likes that kind of nonsense, we stream every day. Except I don't show up typically on the Friday and Saturday streams anymore because I'm supposed to be. Don't tell anyone. It's my day off from streaming, okay? Yeah. I'm supposed to not be working today.
I'd like to bring you in. You haven't been on this channel, actually. You've never. I've been on your channel a couple of times, but you've never been on my channel. So we might as well, bring us, across because we're so excited. Spit and stuff.
Yeah.
And
and spouses from time to time just for the fun.
Of course, yes. And other liquids. But in other news, actually I should do that as Vox, shouldn't I? Hang on.
In other news, we have a donation from Sir Robert Baker, aka the Muff Up Reviewer. Now, I am tempted to review your Muff Ups, Lucifer. Oh shit, the chat's moving too quick. Evil law. Oh, I did that. By the way, Lucifer, if you want me to hose down Alistair, not Crowley, with soap water, just give me the word evil laugh. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, that's really good. Quite fantastic, Fox. Why, thank you, Fox. In fact, I must say, it's quite flattering to see you impersonate me.
Someone help me, there's two of them.
There's too many Voxes around. There really is.
Well, can you have too much of a good thing? I don't think so.
Ooh, Lilith's in the chat, flustered. Well, I'm glad I did the job. But yes, so
I can't wait for her to hear my Velvet. By the way, because
didn't you showed me the other day?
I did show you my Velvet. My Velvet. I took a. Okay, so the idea is multiple voices in one, and she has like the mindset of a child.
I like the idea that, because this is how I roll anyway. That the characters have like a demon voice as well as their regular voice. I like the idea that when she goes demonic, that her voice would go like triple toned and like all crazy and shit. But as a normal talking voice, I think she would have like a kind of like spoilt brat sounding voice.
Who are you to call me a spoiled brat?
Yeah, see, again, it kind of... Do you know what that reminds me of? Dementia from Black Hat.
I don't have dementia. Okay, listen, I just like dank memes and big titty goth girlfriends.
I think everyone does, to be honest. I mean, blimey, I'm subscribed to about 50 of them on Twitter. Actually, we renamed it Twatter because that's what we mostly do when we look at it. Yes, twatting away.
They might as well just brand an OnlyFans.
No, I already have one of those as well. It shows pictures of, well, I'm not going to tell you. If you subscribe to my OnlyFans, you can see pictures of me.
Yeah, really?
Actually, the irony and the joke would be when they subscribe and pay like $20 to see a picture of my bow tie.
Or as we say on my channel, Veiny Girth.
Oh my god.
I mean,
actually, you changed your status, didn't you? Or did you?
Some people, they would look at a bow tie and, they would definitely see that as pretty sexy. So.
Well, actually, I have a friend of mine that's into feet, but I mean, that's not unusual.
No.
But I sent him it was his birthday. It was his birthday a couple of months ago, so I sent him a picture of prosthetic feet, and I said, here's your birthday present, it's in the post. And he was like, oh no! So funny. I didn't really send it to him, so I think he was disappointed. Made me laugh. Oh.
I love your laugh, bro. It's so fucking sounds so goddamn manufactured.
Manufactured, but it works.
I was talking to your wife the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, he was not nearly the posh bastard I thought he'd be. When I saw your picture, I went, bah.
Well, it's a true statement. I mean, really, for realsies, you know.
For realsies, bruh.
For realsies, no takebacks.
So, yeah. Perhaps, you know, if you want to come on to our channel sometime, Blue Raven.
I mean,
Come on over.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Just understand it's a madhouse in there. Nothing but dead baby and dick jokes.
Oh, seriously,
Oh, God.
Blue Raven is well used to that with how I used to do my streams before. You remember the birthday stream?
Oh my!
50 people in the chat.
That was a disaster. Like, I had to leave because it's like, we can't get a word in like an inch of this,
It was
and
hilarious.
it's like it is too overwhelming, and on top of it was lagging on my end.
Oh
so it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. We tried to lag people out. That was one of the things. But yeah, it was. I used to do the chaos stream every now and then. There's a $20 donation there, but I really need to go visit the little demons room. So if you would like to, you know, spout some rubbish for a moment, I will be back in about 2 minutes.
Oh, I can definitely spell some rubbish. Definitely can do that. It's a gift of mine. Rubbish spouting, you know, chaos magician, things of that nature.
yeah.
Just jizz all over the sigils just for the fun, right?
You're gonna get an age restriction put on this freaking stream.
So my streams get demonetized in like the first 30 seconds if we turn on the monetization, and we list an SFW 18 plus on my streams because they're filthy. And
I can't imagine why.
well,
I assure you, I'm always on my worst behavior, darling.
Of course you are. I mean, why wouldn't you be?
Absolutely. I mean, it is the deal after all. What kind of fun would we have if we didn't, you know? Okay, so I gotta tell you something for the fans at home to remind you all to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, as well as share with all of your pitiful friends and ring the bell like the cows you are. After all, Daddy's hungry. And of course, if you have the time later on, rub one out for me.
that's
And go to my
That's how I
channel and
end.
subscribe too.
Well,
yeah, that's how I end my
I'll
stream.
remember that because, you know, lonely nights. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Alistair tells you to do it, it's almost the law, you know?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
We had a
It's like
$20 donation. Did we read it,
Oh,
or shall I
shit.
read it?
Read it.
Okay, so Shadow Melee, how are you doing? I hope you're doing very fine. We meet again, foul demon. I see you're still around. I guess the Inquisition hasn't got, I think that's got, to you yet. One day, foul demon, I'll get down there and purge you for the God Emperor. Okay, well, bring it, Shadow
Bring
Melee.
it on.
Bring it, Shadow Melee. We'll have a party and cocktails and an orgy. If you want.
Dangly parts, my favorite.
Yes, exactly. Ha. Belle's in the chat, by the way. Belle's in the chat, so you know what that means.
Yeah.
We have to fluster her.
Do we?
Okay,
Well,
so Crowley,
how shall we go about
I'll
this?
give you the heads up on this. Belle is a Valentino simp.
Oh,
A simple Valentino, you say? How delightfully delicious.
Exactly. Yes.
So, Belle,
Now you've
tell
done it.
me, would you prefer paper or plastic?
I was trying so
By
hard.
the time I'm through with you, you're going to have to shop for new panties.
Oh, blimey. But there you are! And we'll see the E in a minute when she types into the chat when it catches up with her. Oh
Give it
my.
about 20 seconds.
So, we get a lot of people that want us to just fluster them all the time, just the fluster.
Yes.
Just the
always,
fluster,
can you
dust,
flirt
dust.
with me? See, the thing is, right, I'd prefer if people actually said, can you, and give us a scene and say, can Alistair and Lucifer do this? Because,
Right.
that would be great.
That would be preferable after all.
Oh,
And
Belle's
no,
blushing. See, she says I'm
she's
blushing.
blushing. So hard.
Oh my gosh. Blimey. Please stop. I haven't taken my Viagra today, so I might have a heart attack.
You know you don't need one when I'm around.
I don't even know if I have a heart. I just made a reference. It's weird. Nah.
Indeed.
Yes. By the way, if you type in Indeed.com, you could find a job. I don't mean you, I mean them in the chat.
Yeah, I don't need a job. For fuck's sake.
Oh, I bet you do. I know where it begins, either H or B. Ha ha!
You know that's right. Oh, and if you're wanting to feel spicy.
Yes, I like a bit of spice, yes. I'm quite partial to Mexican food.
All I'll say is leave that ass like groceries.
Blimey. Something about the groceries. Well, I think I've done all my shopping, haha, for the Sims. They're all in the chat. Hello, Sims.
It's okay. I can,
See it.
go through the drive-thru if you want. We can make it quick.
Oh, blimey. Well,
Good
I'm
Lord.
sure I have to make an appointment. I have lots of meetings all day.
See, I
Your
have
schedule. I'm flexible.
I'm sure
have,
they
like-
are. Sorry, go on, Blue.
I have the flirting abilities of a potato. I don't know how to flirt.
Well,
I've
the thing
never
is,
flirted before in my life.
The thing is, right, most of these people, right, and I'm not trying to insult anyone's intelligence. I'm not insulting intelligence, right? But most of these people are quite happy with the "Oh, Belle." Seriously,
Oh, yeah, that, right? The
she's gonna have a heart attack. I think we'll probably killed her. Just
see,
to
one of the
make
things
it
that we
fair,
do on
though,
our
just
show.
to make it fair, I'm gonna do this as well. Kuro's her boyfriend. He's a simp as well.
Noise.
But
Yes.
yes.
I, for one, sir, I'm a single Pringle despite having all the deftness and flirting of a Navy SEAL.
Oh, blimey.
Well-
that high of a level. Blimey. I would have said
Yes,
that mine
sir.
was on par with a drunk uncle at a wedding.
I had a
Well-
I had a female friend of mine drop in last night, brought by another female friend, and let's just say the other female friend might end up dropping by.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, flirting with fans is a massive part of the Hazbin format.
Well,
apparently.
yes.
And so
Providing they
I have
are
practice.
not,
I have
underage.
lots of practice. Lots
So
of
see-
practice.
see,
yes.
the thing is, I'm a single Pringle too, but I've had my self-confidence squashed into the dust so many times
Oh,
that I
but-
never learned how to flirt. I don't know the flirt. I mean, if someone's flirtatious to me, I don't know how to respond. I just die. So
Well, no, it's like typically people always die when I flirt with them. Like they have to sit down.
Okay, I have a challenge for you then, my dear, my
Yes.
dude. Like, how about this? Raven, just say
Yes?
these words. and this is just the beginning, but because everyone that comes on the channel, it's kind of a tradition to do this. Just go into the microphone part, really close, and like this, and go, "Oh, Belle."
Oh, Belle.
No.
She's gonna have answer if you watch. Give it a couple of seconds. It's gonna be like 20 seconds behind.
Right.
It's
And I've gotta use the little demon's room real quick too.
Oh,
so.
fabulous! Well, you'll see it in the chat.
so it's exciting to be here. So part
Yes.
of what we
Yes.
do on my show, right, is we do a lot of singing on my show. I don't know
Yes.
if you've been around
we
for one
do
of the singing
sing
ones.
occasionally when it's the Chill Chat Holocaust. It depends on the subject.
Right.
Today, we're talking about people that want to be YouTubers and some, like, you know, some tips to becoming a YouTuber and having the right attitude to becoming a successful YouTuber. And this is another thing. Once you become established to a certain point, that's when you can think more seriously. But don't think it's going to happen from day one. You need to just have fun, relax, and do something that you truly like and believe in yourself. And that's pretty much what we're basically saying to them, because I get it all the time. You must get it as well. People always say to you, how do you become a YouTuber? You know, and because other people have this like illusion in their mind that, you know, oh, I'm going to join YouTube, it's going to solve all my problems, I'm just going to work on YouTube for the rest of my life. That's not reality, unless of course you can make it reality. But you can only do that once you get a format where you're interactive, because you need a basis, like you need a familiarity with yourself, with the fans, and your content and everything. So you need to be likable, you need to be interesting, and you need to, you know, believe in what you're doing. And consistency is the key.
Yeah, that's, to me, that's the biggest thing, even if your content's garbage.
Yeah.
Because we have probably the most offensive show on the internet, and
I can attest to that.
yeah, like 100%.
I'm not offended though, because I am a fallen angel, and I say, fuck you, God. Eat a dick and die.
Fuck Jesus.
Yes,
So,
fuck Jesus as well. I mean, who's that fucking boy? You fucking long-haired hippie. He talks to me all the time. Silly old swine.
I want to clone Christ and make them fuck each other so it can be Jesus fucking Christ. You
Oh
know?
God, that's disgusting. I don't think I'd go that far. Ma.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. So, like,
You're just
big
saying,
thing-
they're just doing. Ha ha.
yeah, they are. Just fucking buddy. So a big part of our format, is the comedy aspect.
Yes.
We're more of a
Entertainment.
improv. We're entertainment. So
Yeah.
we spend a lot of time in character. We'll have some streams where I'll just be Crowley and I'll just be myself.
Well, I mean,
and
a
I'll
lot
be
of the
out
time what we do here is we out of character do in character stuff. We hop in and out whenever we want to. We take requests, of course. You know, always take requests no matter what stream it is. But the thing is, it's like we're not constantly. I mean, I used to do it all the time where we were constantly in character, and they were good as well.
Right.
They were really good. But that's specific streams. That would be like Lucifer goes to town to buy a fucking gatto or something stream, and it's like, well, how can you make a stream out of that? Well, it's fine. I could stand in a fucking cake shop and ask all awkward questions to all the people that work there. It just so happens to be Vaggy, Husk, Valentino, and Vox or whatever. Just bullshit, you know. And people love it because it's stupid and it doesn't make any sense. But they get to hear their characters do stuff for them.
Yeah, and also, like, I'm a big fan of humor and comedy. I've studied comedy pretty
I mean, who
in-depth.
doesn't love comedy? If you don't like comedy, then you need to go and get an injection of comedy. I can tell you where to go. Go down to the NHS in Britain and just knock on the door and say, hey, can you give me some comedy? Someone will kick you in the dick. That would be fabulously funny and hilarious.
Dick
And make sure you film it and put it on TikTok.
I love a good dick kick, to be honest. A dick kick can make any situation better as long as it's not a dick kick to myself.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie. Do you remember their number one show was Ouch My Balls?
Yeah.
There's just so many different
fucking-
ways that guy gets hit in the balls with like what is it? He gets kicked, he gets shot in the balls with like a coconut. It's just
Oh,
it's
Belle
insane.
missed it, bro. She missed it. We gotta do it again.
Loved it. Oh, she missed it. Oh,
She missed it.
Blue, you're up again.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh
Oh, bad.
Oh, Belle.
Blimey.
Gotta bring the heat,
But,
you know.
I tell you what,
If-
I could bring them in here if you want.
Oh, yeah. Why not? I think that could be fun.
Yeah, sure. Torment the poor gal.
All kinds of fun.
But as I was going to say, when you're going into like YouTube, you have to find your niche first.
Yeah,
And that
absolutely.
That niche can be whatever. It can be a certain show you absolutely love. It can be gaming. It can be like tutorials, things like that. But you have to find your niche, and you also have to recognize what makes your channel your channel. Because I have a lot of people that tell me in my comments that I offer unique perspective to things that people don't often think about.
That's the thing
So
that me and Crowley were talking about as well recently, which is the establishment that is how comes our channels are different from every other comic dub channel. For starters, my channel isn't a comic dub channel. I do comic dubs, but I'm a personality channel. So I do voices, skits, goofy stuff, drunk Lucifer stories, all that kind of stuff. Things you can't find on other channels. Comic dub channels are okay, but then there's about 50 of them now, right? They all came out the woodwork, sometime in April when, by the way, I started doing lots of them. No, I'm not saying it's me. Oh, maybe it was, a little bit. But, there are lots of comic channels out there, but there aren't channels that are personality channels where, it's not just comic dubs, it's everything else. Music, songs, that kind of stuff.
Right. And that's
where our
something
channels
that...
differentiate from the other channels. Crowley, do your bit.
So, what we do on our channel is we do a lot. Right? And we do parody songs. We have Stolas doing WAP in the future.
Yes. And by the way, I'm working on the tracks for that. I was ill yesterday. I was ill yesterday, but I've got it on the layer, my friend.
Honestly, like, Madness can attest to this. The stuff that we record is some of the funniest shit you're ever going to hear.
It is funny, yeah. It's really funny.
It is stupid. And, like, again, personality, right? People will come for the subject matter, but they'll stay for you.
Exactly.
And that's the big thing, because my version of Alistair is very different than the Alistair you're going to find in Hazbin Hotel, because he encourages people to masturbate, for one, and for two, the ongoing joke is,
well, I'm building a meat dragon, and not just any meat will do, so orphans, of course, have to be the primary ingredient. So when people ask me, Alistair, what is your favorite food? I'll just simply be like, orphan meat, of course.
Yes, I can attest to that. I've tried that. It's very rare meat, but it's very, very tough and gammy, but yummy at the same time.
Delicious.
And I must say, it's an acquired taste, but if you've got enough money, you can get it. Yum, yum.
Lucy, darling, Belle's having a hard time finding the general voice channel.
What's she talking about? She was just in there. What crazy woman.
There's 3 channels in your server, and general is one of them. How do you not know?
It's because she's looking for the private stream chat, and I've hidden it, you see.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
There
going to
she
drag her
is.
in.
Now. Okay.
Okay,
There
Belle.
she is.
Hello.
What I meant was the general VC. But give me 2 seconds. I just need to read this donation. Okay, so Shadow Melee. And I need to read this in character because they always do it in character. It's fabulous. I love it. They donated $50. Thank you very much, Shadow Melee. I love you. Like to see you try, foul demon. The God Emperor protects me. My power sword and boulder round will go through you. Actually, it won't because I'm an angel, so I'm immune to everything but angel weapons. And even them, I'm immune to because I'm an angel. I'm immune to everything. The only thing that can kill me is God's fart. Right? And, sorry, I'm not doing this more often like I do over time. I'm writing my Young Justice book, and no, it's not like the TV show. Well, I would love to see that. Once you finish that book, I'd like to read it live for you, for the viewment of all our fabulous subscribers. By the way,
we have... One of the things we love to do on our show is we do a lot of fan interaction, just like he does here. I think that I don't know how your format runs over there, but we really love our fans.
Oh yeah. Well, your fans love me because your fans are my fans, and our fans are our fans, and that's because we share fans, and me and you, we masturbate together. Oh wait, no, don't say that bit. Don't say that bit.
You know, you can't deny the truth there, Lucy. You and I were a 2-man circle jerk.
We weren't in a circle jerk, I swear to God.
Yes, we do. Alongside Valentino and Vox, we make one happy circle jerk.
Yes, but don't tell my wife. Blimey, she might kill me. Just skin me alive while I'm asleep, and then wake up, and then she'll be like, "Are you feeling cold, my dear?" And I'll be like, "Yes, it's actually a bit. What the fuck? Where's my skin?"
Well, you know, I always love the long, slow strokes that you have with those delicate wrists and...
Oh, Belle, baby, how you doing, my little sugar plum?
Are you
Oh, I miss you so much, you know, your little floppy ears, you know. I like to stroke your little floppy ears and maybe turn them into a little bow, you know. Now you can come down to the porn studios. We can make a little movie, baby.
You know, I'm thinking you and me in the studio. Wrapped in your production. Heels for us. Such a good girl.
Oh my god, that actually flustered me.
You literally look before you fall.
Look at this picture. Belle's surrounded by Valentinos. This is an inside joke, right? We did a VR chat thing, and everybody turned into Valentino and just surrounded Belle. It was hilarious.
No, you're not doing the 5 Nights at Lucifer thing. Oh, no.
Yes, I want to do a 5 Nights at Lucifer thing. No, yeah, no, we are gonna do that. We are gonna do that.
Fucking do it.
See what it is, right? We got this funny idea in VR chat. There's a 5 Nights at Freddy map, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna play each character, but we're not gonna do like the FNAF characters. We're gonna do like the Hazbin characters, and we're gonna act as they do. And Belle is in the control center trying to close and open the doors. And the aim for us is to get in there and fluster the fuck out of her.
That sounds remotely terrifying.
Yes.
Challenge accepted.
Yes. And I'm going to invite Crowley because, you know, why not? It would be hilarious.
Why not? Now the question is, which of the overlords that she reacted the most? I think it's obvious it's me. So, don't you want to sit in Daddy Valentino's lap?
Oh my god.
Well, we have another donation. $5 donation from Sir Robert Baker, aka the Muff Up Reviewer. Hey, Belle, welcome to hell. Question for Belle. Are you a rabbit demon, or are you just visiting hell?
That's kind of hard. How do I say it?
Yes.
I can explain that one. She's a jackalope. Yeah, a jackalope, which is basically a rabbit demon that has antlers.
So she's a horny little bunny.
Exactly, a horny bunny.
No, I'm not a horse.
I mean, you are part bunny, so.
No, just because I have Alistair antlers doesn't mean I'm. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm pretty horny right now. Thank you.
Blimey.
You,
I mean,
Shadow
you know what they say
Melly,
about rabbits.
sent another donation.
Yes, there was. Oh, Shadow Melee with a $50 donation. You said you wasn't gonna do that again, you naughty, naughty person. Aw. Well, let me read it in character. Maybe I'll do it in, I tell you what, I'm gonna create a character voice for you. How's this one?
Nothing. Yeah, great voice.
So,
What's wrong with you? Like to see you try, foul demon. The God Emperor protects me. My power soared and brought her around. I read that one second, that's the wrong one. This is the time I am doing, and I would love that. The basic of the book, that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But the 4 teenager who have superpowers and they fight evil like TMNT does, but it has a lot of other stuff like the New Covenant, Empire, and other stuff.
Oh my god.
I love other stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was saying there. It came out all weird.
Belle, would you like to play? Yeah, let's do it. Fatality. What about?
No, do not use
We're
that.
about to have a fatality here in a minute.
Do not, no. Do not use that in the VR. Do not use it. That fucking finale.
No. I would gladly be your player too.
Blimey. Wow.
Do not get any. No.
Play with me.
Not get any ideas for the fucking
What's wrong, Belle? You seem slightly off kilter. Allow me to adjust your settings.
Oh, she likes Vox as well, yeah.
A fangirl of me. Yeah, she likes the big bad guys. Well, fair.
Of course she does. She even likes me.
Yeah.
Velvet, stop it. Stop it now.
Oh, Velvet. Yes. Will you play with me? Will you play with me so hard? So hard.
What the heck am I hearing?
You're hearing me, darling. You're hearing you. In your full power.
Sounds so crazy. I'm sorry.
maybe you and I can play, and it's like playing with ourselves.
Yes, indeed.
Harder, darling.
Blimey, what? Oh man.
So we killed Belle, did we?
I believe so. I believe we have
I think
accomplished
she needs to do laundry. She's the definition of humid, hot and moist.
Yes, I have a pair of socks you can wash out if you like.
No!
Crowley gets it. You know, socks.
Yeah.
Ma.
No.
I do.
You know, Belle,
No.
I don't know if you caught it, but these two were trying to teach me the art of the flirt as well, and I am potato. So
You are
Well.
okay. Or potato, like potatoes. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it almost sounds as if you feel left out.
I think Blue did a good job. I think, actually, for a live response, Blue should say this line of words.
Blue dot.
Oh, Belle, your jackalope form is most splendid.
That's a good one.
Belle, your jackalope form is most splendid.
How splendid indeed. She can hop on me any day.
Bah! And there we have it.
Mana.
Yes. Okay, so back to the subject at hand. So
Yes, we got derailed
Quite a
with the
bit of a
concept of
tangent
railing.
off of it.
well, it happens. It happens. I mean, when you're entertainment, you know, you never know where you're going to go.
Right.
Well,
Even if
I'm
it's straight down the gutter.
hoping to go into Belle.
Actually,
Whoa!
actually, Crowley, Belle is my velvet.
Yes,
Yeah.
man.
I know. That's why I want to make an OnlyFans with her so I can play with myself.
Oh gosh.
Yay! You joined my server. Yay. I'm sorry. It's a secret. Don't tell me. Wait, Blue Raven. I also sent you the invite too.
Yeah, I know, I saw.
I will only accept the title of. Well, someone has Daddy Moth. Damn it.
Damn. Yeah, it's actually
He's
Belle.
Moth
Belle.
Daddy.
Belle is Mummy Moth. Or
Yeah.
Mama Moth, isn't it? Mama Moth? Or Moth Mummy?
I don't know what's happening on the server, but it's okay.
It's okay. I'm sure it'll still be there.
It's okay. It's okay.
By the way, Sir Robert Baker, aka the rest of that rubbish, he says, "All hail Blue Raven, the Lord of Flirt."
I think you're getting me confused with Valentino.
Oh no,
sorry.
I think you did a good job.
You did excellent, sonny.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
You can flirt with me any day.
I'll take a rain check on that, Valentino.
Oh no.
Don't be like that. I could come up with some interesting work for you.
Oh no. That's a great idea, Val.
It would be extremely lucrative for both of us. You know what they say?
That's true.
Cash, grass, or ass, no one rides for free. Unless you're riding me.
Oh, I always ride
Okay.
for free because I'm the king of hell.
Yeah.
Wait, my boyfriend.
You are king of the circle jerk, aren't you?
Yes, the 9 circle jerk, actually.
The one ring of hell people don't talk about.
Goosey.
Yes.
my
Oh,
boyfriend.
there's Kuro. Let's bring Kuro in. Kuro does a really good Angel Dust, Valentino, Vox, and Husk.
Hi, honey.
His microphone's muted.
We have a $10 donation from Shadow Melee. You said you wasn't gonna do this again, you bad person. He says, I'll do this one because I would love you to read one of my books. Go look up SuperDef 22445 on DeviantArt. I have 3 books up. One is Imperium of Man, and I can't remember the other 3, but please read it. Well, I will do that as a separate video, as a collaboration and commemoration for you.
I do have a fanfiction.net account under the same username, just for anyone that's looking to scar themselves senseless.
I might actually just take that and read it live.
Oh, goodness.
I think that'd be good fun. I think it'd be good fun. Yeah.
It would be different.
Ink me dead.
The next person and only person I'm bringing in next is SSJ Blake, if he comes. Other than that, I'm not bringing anyone else in. Because it would be too many people.
Right.
He's a really valuable member of my team, too.
He's a very valuable member of my team, actually.
In fact, he's an extremely valuable member of my team.
Oh, no, he's infatuatedly important in my team.
Oh my god.
Undoubtedly, I consider him to be essential to my team.
I actually think of him as a brother.
I think of him as a son.
I think of him as a lover.
I think of him as my BDSM cum slut.
I think of him as my clone, the other version of me.
Okay, listen.
Well, I think of him as my alter ego if I was cool.
I think of him as me if I didn't have a voice or a body.
I think of him as my shadow if my shadow looked really good and had a chiseled jawline.
Okay, you beat me on that one. Yes. Let's put it this way: he's very important to both of us. Let's share him. I'll have the left half. You have the right half. How's that sound?
No, you can take the top half. I'll take the bottom.
Oh, you want the dick? Oh, okay.
Well, I was aiming for the ass and
I don't
balls,
mind
but
fucking
the dick
in the
will
face.
do. I mean, he's got a very fuckable face. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it's very true. It's very true. You see.
It's just, have you seen what that mouth do? So good.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll take the top half. You convince me.
Oh, no, you can't. No take backsies. No take backsies.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely gonna take his backside, that's for sure.
Oh, poor old Blake, he doesn't even know what's going on. He'll come in and be like, what?
He'll come in not knowing everything we just fucking said. Like, both of his bosses just gushing over him, and he'd be like, no? Well, he fucking came onto my server, bro. And he submitted a whole bunch of auditions. And, like, he curb stomped people's dicks so hard.
The guy is very talented. Do you know how I met him? Randomly in VR.
An
chat.
orgy, right?
Randomly.
You're like
in a
gang
VR
banging
chat
some
orgy.
random.
In a random VR chat orgy. Yeah.
A circle jerk, just like how we met.
But I was actually naked.
Oh, well, that makes one of us.
But it's so hot in here, man.
I know. Oh, wait, you're naked too? See, me and you have the same uniform and attire when we stream because it's hot.
Yes. I like to wear my stripes on my dick.
I personally, I have a $10 bill tattooed on it, so when I get excited, it becomes 100.
Oh, fancy. Yeah. See, all I have is IOU on the side of my dick because I never have the money.
I thought you said you had Bill Cyber on your dick. What's wrong with you?
No, I said that he is a big Dorito and I would fuck him.
I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't fuck him?
I love Doritos.
I love Doritos too, bro. Oh my gosh. I have a little Cheeto tattooed on the tip.
Well,
you can always have a snack.
Oh, really? I just have a boil. So I just call it a Cheeto.
You need to lance that shit, bro, and get it looked at.
I know people keep telling me that as well. Yeah,
It keeps looking at me like an Invader Zim, like you drew eyes on it.
Well, the thing is, it's getting bigger.
You love.
I know. The more blood flow that goes to it, the more it swells.
Anyway, $5 donation from Shadow Melee. Really? Are you going to give me all your money? Why don't you just give me your bank account details, my friend? I love you, by the way. It's a joke. And then say, I know this is weird, but read the last super post from the story on Young Justice. Now, I did. But I will, and stop pressuring me, man. Blimey, come on. Hang off, dude. Now, I will read that as a separate video for you, okay? I will put characters in there. I'll make silly faces and voices and stuff, and I might even get a little bit drunk.
Ooh.
It'll be
I like
entertainment.
alcohol. Alcohol's my favorite.
Entertainment
Lucifer's
at its
fun when
finest
he's
for
drunk.
$16.99 from Asda, which is basically just Walmart in America. The asshole of America.
America, fuck yeah, come to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America, fuck
Well,
yeah, on the verge
come
of
on.
civil war, yeah.
Well, at the
I mean,
moment,
come
it
on,
really
America
is. And the
is-
thing is, I
I
love
know.
that song.
America is confirmed to be the asshole of the world. So,
What's
Well,
Britain?
I don't
The tip of the dick,
know.
You know, the rubbish part.
I will say it because there's a big difference between dicks, assholes, and pussies, and I'm pretty sure America's just a gigantic fucking dick.
Pretty much. It's the world's fattest.
Oh
ugliest
no,
dick.
Arnie!
The fattest Chad.
And I can say that because I am also indeed American.
But you live in Canada, right?
I know.
I love Canada.
Aha,
See,
so I'm safe from
the thing is,
backlash.
right,
Fuck
if
you.
I... Oh my god, that fucking Valentino.
That's Valendia.
Oh god.
Looks like Voldemort.
Serious. I'm
Say Waldo.
Oh my god, I'm saving that picture and I'm putting that on the screen.
That's made by a guy that was
Seriously.
on our channel for a brief time
That
from the
is-
Lorecast.
That
His
is
name's
both-
Avy.
I tell you what, that is both beautiful and terrifying at the
Terrifying.
fucking same time. I love it.
It's an emoticon on our server that's going to be part of our actual like premium Patreon emotes.
My god.
No.
So if you want
You thought it was
Valendio,
Lucifer, but it was me, Valendio.
Say Waldo.
Blimey. Oh, excuse me. Oh god, that fucking.
I
killed
just
me.
now want like a bunch of JoJo remade with Valendio. Just like
Well,
overall.
it's funny actually because I was actually going to, because somebody did a Lucifer version of that. You know, you thought it was Michael, but it was me, Lucifer. So I was gonna voice it, and I actually forgot about it until you showed me this picture. Everyone's gonna see
Yeah,
the
I mean-
picture in a minute.
The Valendio needs to happen though if you're gonna do it.
Oh, God.
And then like Lucifer can be JoJo.
That could work.
Yeah,
That could work. Yeah,
you could
yeah.
you could track the JoJo lines.
And I'll be Valendio.
See, now, remember I told you my plan, my, yeah, see, look, Jazz got it. Jazz is my, she's my Lilith. So she got it straight away. She's on the ball, you see. She's on the
boyfriend
ball.
already, and yet she's supposed to be Lucifer's wife.
Yes. My wonderful wife. Yes, she puts me in my place.
Not right. That's just fucking not right. But whatever.
She's fabulous. Fabulous.
Yeah, our we have some talented people that we know, and they wanted to contribute like some emotes.
Yeah.
They work over at the Lorecast. It's a very small channel in comparison. It's like
I know
50.
the Lorecast. I know it.
Yeah.
they're
Like I said to
they're
you,
good people.
Fingers in all pies, brother. Fingers in all
Well,
pies.
I like to finger pies, you know?
I like fingering pies. I want a slice of your pie.
I want the fingernails pie.
Boy.
Oh, Kuro, I told Crowley about the initiation that we have to, flush the bell. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's. I assure you, it's a fucking bit. Like 110%. So. I run a channel where we do very similar filthy content.
Yeah,
which actually,
there
this
has
is pretty
been
fucking tame.
Fanworks. You may have heard of
Yeah.
it. It's somewhere it's somewhere there in the background somewhere. You might click on it if you wish to. I mean, I don't know. Some people might not, but they might.
Yeah, I mean, come on over. I'm dying.
But now I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, no, we if you like this kind of just filth all the time, 2 hours a day, every day, come on by.
Hey, I want to come by.
You can definitely come.
Oh dear.
And from time to time, we break out other characters, possibly outside of the Vivziverse. You can get a chance to sit on Mr. J's lap. If you want.
I can't believe you brought these filthy demons to my island. Florp, what are you doing?
I gotta be. Should I show them? Should I do the roar? Luce?
Oh, yes, but more from BlueRaven666 coming up. That's what you have to say.
Wait, watch that video. That's literally me.
So I have a question for Raven666 that I don't think I addressed directly, but what would your tips, like key tips, to being a good YouTuber would be?
I mean, I would say, like, my first tip is never go in thinking that you're a good YouTuber or a terrible YouTuber. You're a creator, and you are there to create what you want to create. And whether or not, people like that, depends on whether or not, that is to their taste. Some people like the content I make, and some people, they just say it's not their thing. And that's perfectly fine. Never feel like you're entitled to, like, your audience's attention, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Very important. Never think to yourself, I should be getting these views over such and such. Yeah?
Right.
Never think, right, this person's doing this, but I'm doing this. They're wrong, I'm right, so why are they getting the views? Never think that way. You gotta think outside the box. If they're getting the views, you have to look at their content and think, why are they getting the views? If you want the views, amend your view. Believe in your view at the same time, but never do anything that is false. Because if you did anything that was false, then what's the point?
Right.
But always,
interject
try and look at what's happening currently that might appeal to your audience.
Yeah. And another tip that I have is learn to recognize the difference between criticism and just blatant hate.
And troll.
Because there is a solid difference between that.
Oh, yeah.
Criticism is they're offering you feedback. They're telling you what is working, what isn't working, what, they're giving you recommendations on how to improve your content and how to make it better and to draw in more viewers. Blatant hate or trolls, it's stuff like, oh, this is stupid. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this is dumb. It offers nothing constructive to the discussion and should just be ignored.
With my music channel, I experience this all the time, right? Because music is a very fickle thing, right? So I'm making theme tunes, right? And I get this all the time, negative and positive comments, right? But they're not negative in the sense that they're attacking me. It's negativity on the basis of they didn't enjoy it because of X. For example, I'm making music, it's like, you know, the beat's too fast to go with this type of music. Or, you know, it's very samey. There's not much, you know, configuration in the style or riff-like patterns. Things like that. And with my response is always, thank you for your kind comment. I will look at it for you know, for future projects. Because the worst thing to do as well as a YouTuber is if you do get negativity, no matter whether it's trolls or whether it is constructive criticism, is to attack them.
Right.
Accept what they say and take that on board and just move on humbly and do the best that you can. Because attacking your fans will get you less fans.
Right.
And,
well, one of the things that we do on my channel, right, is we're a comedy stream.
Yeah.
It's different if it's like a comment on the like comic dubs. If a person comes into our live chat where all of our fans interact like a big family and they're just being a dick, we turn them into content.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, that is, I mean, I try to look at every situation as a content opportunity.
Right.
And, you know, the thing is, another thing, you know, about, you know, being humble and being, you know, respectful as a creator is learning to admit when you're wrong and apologizing. Because if you're able to admit you were wrong about anything, whether it was something you talked about, or a topic, or a standpoint, or literally you were just proven wrong about a certain fact.
Oh, it's
you know,
private.
Yeah, it is.
And,
yes,
you know,
it was hidden. It was hidden.
So, you know, if, you know, you're able to admit when you're wrong and you apologize, it shows that you're willing to admit to a mistake and that you're willing to move forward from that. If you just never address it and just be like, you know, I don't care what you guys think, this is my opinion, then that actually says a lot about you.
Most importantly, if you're acknowledging people's comments, you're acknowledging their viewpoint, which makes you more connected with your viewer, because then they know you're listening to them and you're actually taking their viewpoint into account, which then builds a better relationship between viewers and you know, and YouTuber. So in that sense, you know, you become more, I'm not gonna say popular, but I mean you become more like connected with your viewers, and that is the best thing. Because
you're more relatable.
If you can't connect with your viewers, you're not gonna move anywhere, because you need to connect. Interaction backwards and forwards, whether it's in chats, whether it's in Discord, Twitter, or you know, comments on your videos. You know, whatever it is, as long as there's a positive outcome from it, then you're a winner.
Yeah, and it shows
I do want to, like,
you know,
we had this guy on our Reddit who he posted someone else's art and claimed it as his own. And
we had that before in one of my old servers. We got rid of that server, but
we found out about it
that as well,
and we had to address it because we viewed it on the stream and he took credit while we were on the stream, so we had to address it. And then he came on and started throwing a pity party, and he's like, "Well, no, I'm feeling sad." I'm like, "Well, fuck your feelings," because like, I don't give a fuck if you're sad. What you did was wrong.
Exactly.
Like, I have integrity as a content creator to make sure that people know it's not acceptable to steal people's art and to steal people's content. And so I ripped this dude a new asshole in front of thousands of people because it was the right thing to do.
Right. And like I said, you know, that's sort of the basis of how my channel started. I mean, I never claimed any of the work as my own, and I always tried to credit artists at the end. But the main thing that I really felt guilty about is that I never asked permission to use any of the works that I use.
Early days.
And, you know, and that's what really got me. So I just had to have a strong sit-down talk with myself and just be like, this ain't right. We've got to do something else. Otherwise, this is going to come back to bite us in the butt big time.
Right.
And there won't be any undoing it because I knew better. So, I constantly tell people that, they originally followed me for, the character compilations and stuff like that. I tell them, look, I understand you enjoyed those videos and everything like that, but it's not right that I'm making them. So that's why I moved from character tributes to theory videos, because it was my own content.
Right. And, well, what we do on my channel, I'm pretty sure Lucifer does the same, is he seeks out artist permissions.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
what we're doing.
There was one time I made a slip up, right? And it wasn't my fault, right? And I've told people about this before on several streams before and different posts and things. I contacted a Japanese guy that apparently didn't speak English, right? I asked him if I could use his artwork on my project, and he gave me a smiley face. So I thought that was a yes. So I used it. He thought I was asking. He thought I said I liked his artwork, and he said smiley face. So he copyright claimed me, and I got a strike. I tried to talk to the guys and the guy that was translating for him, and they basically the original artist blocked me, so I blocked them both. At the end of the day, it was a miscommunication situation, and nothing. It's fine. It got resolved in the end, but I'm not talking to those guys anymore. But it's because they had this frame of mind after what happened that I was, the worst shit of all shit. I did ask permission. I showed them the screenshots, but they didn't like it. But always ask permission. Make sure you get a clear confirmation that they say yes, because otherwise you're going into unknown territory, and these people own their artwork. The last thing you want is 15 strikes on your channel, because 3 strikes you're out. 15, you're a dick. I had that on my very, very, very first channel when I messed around with Disney. That's all I'm going to say about that. And by the way, I just want to quickly say, welcome SSJ Blakey. I gotta call you Blakey.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
And Rizzy.
Hey, what the fuck's going on?
Oh no, has there been fighting between the parents of who owns the children?
Well,
There's no fight.
I'm the dad of everybody. Does that mean Crowley's the mum?
I'm the daddy.
Wait, are we like a same-sex couple?
100%.
Put an end to this.
Hey, I want to say this. There would be a better chip as far as good-looking guys than me and you, Lucy.
Oh, you know it, my dear. Okay, so I have a $10 donation from Sir Robert Baker and the rest of it. Question for everyone. If in the future, when I do a muff-up review video and do an animation, I like to hire you all for voicing Hazbin Hotel characters and Blue Raven as himself, what say you? Well, we all say yes if money is involved.
Yes. No, I say yes if there's I call being Alistair.
I would do it for a laugh. Yeah, I would do it for the gag. So you don't have to worry about paying me. You can pay them if you want. You can pay them if you want. That's fine. I'm above them all anyway. I'm joking. I love you. I'm down. I'm with you. Yes, I love you.
Ooh.
Uwu. No, Uwo. It's Uwo.
No, it's oh no.
Uwo. Uwo.
Oh my.
About oh no.
But we had we had a $50 donation from Sunny Seeker. Hello, my Nick character is Sunny. Sunny, phonetically that is. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to teach us about this. It really means a lot, and I hope I can help my friend who is trying to be big on Twitch stay safe from COVID. Okay, well, with Twitch, it works in the same way as YouTube. All I was going to say with Twitch, right, is the most common mistake that all Twitch gamers do. Don't use copyright music. Go to the royalty-free sites. You can go to my site, my Hallucitwin site, which is like if you just type in Hallucitwin or Agent Moon Returns, you can use any of that music royalty-free. You won't get claimed. But just don't use royalty-free music because there's a politician in the US that wants to put you Twitch streamers in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, just use the music from Kevin MacLeod.
Yes.
Or you can make your own music.
Yeah, just whack like on some skulls. I mean, I go.
Just beat your dick.
Yeah, me and Crowley could do the music. Do the beat, Crowley. Go on.
Wait, how long is the stream? How long is the stream?
Dude, you sound like a didgeridoo.
Oh yeah, I gotta put in my remix in there.
Hello, Mario. I thought about making this one. I am not.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I've been smoking since I was 4.
No. Why is it like a Discord?
I smoke 1 cigarettes a day.
By the way, I guess I'll call you boss number 1, Lucy. Okay, boss number 1.
I'm boss number 1. Yes.
What?
He was,
hold the phone here.
I'm boss number 1. You're boss number 2.
No, it's boss 1 and boss A.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're boss A. Yes.
Yes.
I'll put you. Okay, fucking.
I would suck a fart out of that.
You know what? Well, I'll do you a trade. I can be his boss too if I can be Grizzy's boss 1.
Boss.
Oh, do you know what? Grizzy he's a very valuable piece on my board.
But he's also a very valuable piece of my board.
Yes.
Fit in?
If we were right? Me and Crowley would be the worst chess players because we'd have the same pieces.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It'd be like, how do we play this game with just white?
We just screw each other off, and the first person to come loses.
Grizz, they're fighting over us. I don't know how to
Mom
feel
and Dad are fighting.
Dad wants to go back to Brazil. By the way, Crowley, on the other stream, I sent Grizz, he was doing Angel, I was doing Alistair. I sent his ass to Brazil. It was the funniest shit and you missed it.
God. Fucking Brazil.
I'm small enough, postage won't be that expensive.
SSJ Brazil.
SSJ Brazil here.
I died when you were like, oh, Brazil too! Brazil Welcome to Brazil. V1.1.
Better to come in the sink than sink in the cum.
No, God, no. Why is that your catchphrase?
Wrong there.
I don't know, I've been saying it a lot because it's been making me laugh. Wait, is it an 18 plus stream?
Here.
Hey, we want to use that on the next stream that I run.
What? Cum in the sink, then sink in the cum?
Remember, it's always better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. And as always, rub one out for me.
No, you can't steal my thing. It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum. Better rub one out for me.
See, well, I mean,
see, now I steal your thing.
Ladies, I have enough cum for the both of you.
Wait, are we doing Alistair? Because mine's the worst.
Yes, Alistair Cat.
Very bad. That's right. Alistair has taken over this car, so...
Come on, Grizzy, pull it out. Oh my. Hello, everyone. This is the Alistair stream now. Please donate. We are poor.
Oh, thank you, Marion Jacobs.
we have a donation of $1 CA. I don't know if that's Canadian or a different language altogether, but thank you very much for your donation. It's most appreciated.
You know, Canadian money is almost as good as real money, and it's just a step up above Monopoly money.
I love Monopoly money. I'm usually a millionaire, but that's usually because I'm the banker. I said banker, not tosser.
Okay, the Sherman thing says, SST Blake, can you say strawberry simp as an insult? You're all my strawberry simps, you losers!
Ah, that's a good one.
Well, all I'm going to say is I'm glad you're not calling me the vanilla pimp anymore, because I'm not doing the vanilla ice
daddy.
cream.
Oh, apple daddy, let me touch your nipples.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, rub it left. What's about rub it left?
Are we sure this is Alistair and not 2P Alistair?
I think we have.
It's okay. Over here, my Alistair is a lot more, how you say, grotesque.
Yes, you are disgusting. I love it.
Yes. Oh, daddy.
Yes, that's me.
No.
Oh no.
So how about this? Blake, you've been doing well on YouTube recently.
Yes,
with your Sonic stuff and all that kind of stuff. What tips or what key points would you say to somebody that was starting out in YouTube that wanted to become successful, not as a business or as their job, but just to be a popular YouTuber that gets views? What would you say?
Okay. I would say first, make friends. Make lots of friends, you know, friends that you could, say, easily collab with.
Collaboration is key. That helps.
Yeah,
because their fans
collaborations
become your
are a
fans.
big. Yeah, a collaboration is definitely a good starting point.
Right.
And then you sort of start to break away on your own things. And I'd say the most important thing is make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun, don't even try to get into it. You're not gonna have a great time at all. And when you're not having fun, people aren't going to watch you.
Let's put it this way. Don't make YouTube your job unless, of course, you enjoy it. Then make YouTube your job. Because the thing is, that's the truth. If you're not enjoying it and you make it your job, then it's just another job. If you enjoy it and you make it your job, then you enjoy your job. Do you see what I'm saying? Everyone wants to do what they enjoy for their, for their, for their living. So if you enjoy doing that and that's what you want to do as a living, then go for it. Make it your job. Be serious. Be super business minded and all the rest of it. But always remember from the beginning, do it as a laugh, because it would then blossom into something if you're likable. Make yourself likable. And then connect with people.
You know, something I wanted to bring up too is that it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
No.
Like,
No.
even when your channel starts to take off, you're gonna have moments where you're just sitting in your house and you're just like, I really don't want to make anything, but you have to push through that feeling. And it's not that you hate your job or that you hate what you're doing, it's just that you don't have that ambition. And the thing about it is you have to push through that sort of fog that you're in, and just, even if it's writing ideas down, you're making progress of some sort.
Yeah.
And another low point is, I don't know how it happened, but somehow everyone got this misconception that YouTubers who are monetized are just rolling in the dough. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go.
That's cool.
Maybe I'll hang out later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before you
Just
go,
let me
remember
know.
to rub one out for Crowley.
Rub one out for me!
Rub one out for me.
It's my slogan.
Bye.
Masturbation. Hey, if the fans are happy, they'll keep coming back. As long as they keep coming.
As I was saying, like, you know, everyone's got this preconceived misconception that YouTubers are just rolling in the dough, like the moment that they're monetized. I can tell you right now, I've only made around $200 this month. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna live off of roughly like $500 maybe by the end of the month, but I do have money put away. But that's the thing about, you know, YouTube monetization is you're paid monthly, and you've got to know how
weird day of the month as well.
Yeah.
You guys in the US, you get paid on the 22nd. I get paid on the 23rd.
Actually.
It's 21st.
21st. Yeah.
I get paid on the 23rd, which means that if the 23rd falls on
I'm getting paid on the 20th.
When I get paid on a weekend, right? In a normal job, if your payday falls on a weekend, they pay you on the Friday. Google Ireland, because they're tossers and they want all that Guinness. They like, you know, if you get paid on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, then it's like, well, we'll pay you next week then. So I get paid on the 27th of this month because of that fact.
And if your payday falls like around a holiday, expect a late payment. So,
yes,
I mean,
yes, it happens as well. But the thing is, initially, at the end of the day, it's like when you become monetized, depending on how well your channel's doing or what content you're doing and what your growth is, depends on whether you might even get a paycheck in the first month. Right. Some people, you know, my missus, for example, it took her 2 months to get her first paycheck. Now she gets a paycheck every month, but it's in the regions of like, you know, 200 to 250. Mine, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna, because there's no point. But
it's $2 million. No,
$2 million. Yes, and that's why I have Blake here, because he costs $1 million and a handshake.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you pay
it's
him.
It's really hard to do because he's in the US and I'm over here, but I have really long arms.
No, he doesn't pay me.
Wait, hold the fuck on! You're getting paid?
Oh, Grizzly! Shit, he's still in here. No, he doesn't get paid. I never paid him anything at all.
I pay my employees with a slow jack and a ball rub.
I get paid with under the table high fives.
I usually pay my voice staff with audio orgasm.
Nudes.
No, I just whisper into their ear holes until they come in their pants.
Oh, I just give them nudes.
Alright then, Lucifer, I want an advancement on my payment.
Oh my god, do you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, I want my advancement.
Oh, he wants his advancement, I just want to be paid.
You big stratting man. Oh, your big hands all over me. I would love you to rub me down with some oil, you dirty boy.
I want to rub him down in oil. Goddamn. Have you seen him? He's sexy as dick, and I'm not just saying that because I enjoy his erection.
Commercial break.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new ultra crust pizza with tons of toppings and.
Wait, who's? Oh, blimey! That was actually a commercial with a squish noise.
Yeah. No. Well, I added the squish noise. No, the commercial. That's fucking Roger Craig Smith doing a Pizza Hut commercial, and I have it since I do his voice on my channel.
Oh, by the way, Blake. I watched your Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Super impressed.
Thank you.
I loved it. You and Kuro were amazing. I am going to work on Sephiroth. That's gonna suck. But I would love to do a scene with you and Kuro if there is a scene with you and Kuro.
I think there is.
I don't think there is. There's one with there's one with Cloud and there's one with Zack, but I don't think they're both together with Sephiroth. No, there is one where they're all in it, but they're not all interacting with each other. There's the one where Zack talks to Cloud, and then Cloud goes and stabs Sephiroth, and then Sephiroth fucking throws Cloud, and then, you know, that you know the bit where he finds out that Genova is his mother and all that shit?
Yes.
That's the only scene I can think of. Maybe we could maybe we could do that.
Here,
No?
I'll find a couple scenes, or we could just do like a little compilation of like one with Zack and Sephiroth and the other one with Cloud and Sephiroth.
Well,
there's a bunch of like Smash Brothers comics with Sephiroth now, and there's plenty of like different characters there that anybody can voice. So like
we could do those for a laugh, but also as well. You remember my crossover thing that I was doing? Eventually, when I've done all the characters, what I'm going to do is a couple of skits. You know, like how the game used to be in the early 80s, where it was like very pixelated and like, you know, turn-based, heroes on the right, enemy on the left.
Yes.
I was thinking about like, because I can do pixel art, right? That I put us, you know, like the heroes on the right hand side, like pixel, but use my drawings, the artwork I did, as kind of like, because you know, in the old games, the picture used to come up and just wobble a little bit when they were talking.
Yeah.
And do it like that, just for a laugh, for one scene or something. It's gonna take a while, but you know, it'd be worth it for one video. But it could be fun. Grizzy, do you want to be a what are them things called? Those little white cats that fly? A mogul. Is it mogul?
I think that's what they're called.
No, Grizzly gets to be a chocobo.
You can be a chocobo, yeah. You can be
What do I get to be? I want to be someone.
You can be Sephiroth's chocobo.
Chocobo!
Yeah, you're gonna get robbed by Sephiroth. Have fun with that.
It's gonna be like that
I
thing
want a
from
voice.
Friends. You know that episode of Friends where like Phoebe's left with just the invitations and she does like this elaborate thing with them with like, you know, streamers and shit. It's gonna be like that.
Oh shit, fucking Goku's in the chat. What up, Abridged?
What I want to do.
Hello,
What I wanna
Abridged. How are you doing, my good sir? Sorry, Crowley, what was you saying?
I want to voice Sephiroth's sword.
Oh, could you voice the sword? That would be wicked.
Yes.
But you could also say, they're lying to you. They're lying. Kill them all.
They're lying to you. They're lying. Kill them all.
We're like, well,
Hey, what's up, guys?
Or should I go this way?
the sword told me. The sword told me to do it. The sword was like, you know, he was in control. It wasn't me. It wasn't Genova. It was the sword. The sword. Masami. Yeah, Missimami. Oh, I can't fucking remember its name. You know the one I mean, but I can't remember what it's called.
Yes.
If it gets to be a sword, can I voice the Buster Sword?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You should have a country accent for that.
Oh
Hey,
damn!
what's
I'm gonna
up,
fucking
everybody?
smash some grounds.
Can I be
Now
Cloud's
do a little
motorcycle?
lower, you know, like a trucker. Say,
Do you want this kind of
Lord,
Lord?
man.
like this. The way that I do my shitty Valentino.
So you want some trucker right in there? I gotcha. Hey everybody, this is Cloud's Buster Sword. We're about to crack some skulls and eat some puss.
Hey, now that's content. I really like that. It's fucking brilliant.
Kill the guy holding the trucker blade of destiny. Destroy Cloud, the wielder of Trucker Bob.
Hi, my name's Cloud Strife.
Hi, my name's Sephiroth Genova, I suppose.
My name's Steve.
Carl.
Steve Jobs.
That's funny because that's my real name. Carl Seiko.
people.
I want to be Carl Seiko.
And anyway, since we were all speaking, hi Raven. Hello. I did not greet you when I came in.
Yeah, neither did
Oh,
I.
that's
Hi,
fine.
Rude.
Raven,
I'm used
by
to
the
being
way, is my
forgotten
guest of
about.
honor.
Honored
Raven,
guest.
what content do you do? Because I'm not aware.
I make Hazbin Hotel Theory videos. I mean, that's what I'm most known for, but I do like a wide variety of different stuff now.
You know how Radio used to do all her like theory videos. Well,
theory
Raven
stuff.
did something similar, but in a different ballpark. But also, like, what did you call those videos before? Appreciation vid? No, not appreciation. Tribute videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do character tribute videos, just like little compilations of like artwork of different characters from Hazbin Hotel.
The only one I ever saw was the Lucifer one, because that's the only one I was interested in.
Because you're a narcissist.
Of course I am! I love myself.
And of
Almost
course,
as much as I love me.
But yes,
As
you
well,
literally
I love you too,
masturbate
but
to
you love
yourself.
me, so it's fine.
I mean, we love each other, darling.
Yes, we do. Yes. Equal as we love ourselves, we love each other, and
yes,
and eventually we will take over the world.
I mean, that's not a fucking lie.
Well, actually, that's a plan for the future. We put a pin in it right now. A pin. So
Yes.
it's all good. We got our truth.
Allow me to say something real quick. This man right here is a phenomenal talent. He's got a great fucking channel.
Yes,
and
well done,
I see a lot of
Grizzy.
names. I see a lot of names in the chat that don't come over to where we're at. And, like, you guys are more than welcome. It's just Hazbin Hotel Fanworks. But Madness is a part of my team, as I'm a part of Madness's team.
Exactly. Exactly. See,
and
the good
we're
thing
working
about
very
our
close.
channels is it's super easy to find us because we both start with Hazbin.
Yes.
Everyone else is spicy this and paranoid that.
Or
We are
Nugget 65.
We pretty much we tell you what we are straight away from the title. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
By the way, I respect those guys, but because I've had them on the channel, I love them. They're great. But
Spicy is
but we
fantastic.
are
I love that,
we
man.
establish what we are straight away from the title.
Right. And, like, I'm really excited for the stuff that we're going to work on in the future.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be amazing.
We're going to have some high caliber Lucifer comics. Did your wife tell you about the plan?
Only fans content.
Oh yeah, bro. If you want to see Crowley and Lucifer fuck each other, submit and get a subscription to our OnlyFans. That's it for though. So we're going to create some
And they just see
compilation
two hairy
videos.
geezers like fucking sweating with a block of lard on the fucking side.
Bro, I'd pay good money to see us fuck. I'm not lying. The sexiest dudes in the fucking Hazbin business, am I right?
Hey,
I'm right
I've got
over
Grizzy
here,
and, I've
asshole.
got Grizzy and Blakey, and they're two of the sexiest guys in the fucking.
Dude, I've got long, beautiful, like rocker.
He
metal
has
hair,
beautiful
okay?
hair. He has
I mean,
beautiful.
I want to hold on to
even
it.
longer.
I want to put him in
Holy.
a in a nursery rhyme. Yeah.
I just realized, Blake.
And do the three bears, but I want to be the three bears.
And
'Cause I
Grizz
want
can
to
be
eat him. Eat him up.
I just realized that Blake is the only one that knows what I look like.
Yeah, I don't know what you look like. Hey, Grizz, send me a picture. I'll send you a picture of my dick. I mean, my face.
Look,
Hey,
Lucy, you
if you
can
send me
see
a
how
picture
much
of
longer
you-
my hair's got.
If you send me a picture of you, I'll send a picture of
That's
Lucy's dick.
luscious. That is.
Yeah, I
oh
know.
my god. Lilith.
I want to see!
Lilith
I
would be
sent it in the
jealous.
chat.
Lilith
Oh,
would be
I
jealous.
see.
Well, in case you crazy people haven't seen me, in fact, Blue, have you ever seen what I look like, Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm very vain, so it's probably true.
I've seen pictures. I've seen your face in some of your videos on your channel.
Have you seen my ass?
My question
haven't
is,
seen my
do you
ass.
know
That's
what
good.
I look
That's fine. I'm joking. There's never been any pictures of my ass. Don't worry.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I've saw you quite a few times, Madness. I don't know if you've ever seen Drake and Josh, but you look like an older version of Drake Belle.
He does.
I know, right?
No, I don't know who that is. What?
Hang on. I'll send a picture of him.
Let me send a sexy version of myself. Here we go. Is that Grizzy? He looks like me. A little bit. Kind of.
Here's another one.
You do look a little bit like me. You got the same eyes. Look at the
I don't know
eyes.
why
Look at the eyes.
sideways.
He's got the same.
Look, this is Drake Belle. It's fucking Steve.
Great. Look at Grizzy's eyes. Grizzy's eyes are the same as mine. Grizzy, are you my son?
Dad?
Adopted.
Unholy.
If you pay
Seriously,
another
is that
$50 in the chat, there'll be a
that's
Grizzy
me,
face
bro.
reveal.
But as I was asking Lucifer, do you know what I look like?
Hey, I simp.
No.
What? Oh, I
Let
know.
us see.
Yeah, I know what you look like, Blue. I've seen because I watched some of your TikToks.
I've not seen. I want to see.
I've seen some of your TikToks. Yeah, share. Sharing is
Well,
caring.
my YouTube
While
channel,
I'm
damn it.
naked. I mean, I'm not naked. I lied. I'm Blake's naked.
Wait, what?
No. There's Kiro.
Let's just
he
admit
is a
it.
bear, right? And in all sense of the word, he is a bear.
It's true. I wish I could look that inviting.
You know,
Let's face it.
I would make love to him. He's he's a lovely fellow. He is.
Here
I
you go.
really
Here's
just
my
want to
metal.
roll over on his insides, you know?
Here's my metal persona, Grucel.
I mean, let's face it. I'm about to ruin
What's that? It looks like the
everybody's
scarecrow.
day. I'm about to ruin everybody's day with this.
Oh,
But
it's never gonna.
in act-
No, you'd never ruin a day. You'd never. No.
in actuality,
Meow.
we are
Meow.
all actually naked.
We are naked. I'm naked right now. I'm naked right now.
The only thing I'm wearing are socks.
I have horrible feet. Come on, man.
I'm not even wearing skin right now.
Because
I took off my skin. It is very cold in here.
Because
the
only
skin was
difference
uncomfortable.
The only difference is that we have non-biological bits of fabric covering up our actual bodies. In actuality, we are all really naked at all times of the day.
Hey, I'm naked most times of the day, and I'm talking about, clothes-wise.
I'm naked right now.
I believe that.
Yes.
Yo, the Willy's Wonderland trailer came out. Yo, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it's got freaking Nicolas Cage in it. What the fuck?
I know, right?
I've been seeing this
I'm a
everywhere.
fucking FNAF simp, so
Like,
this
what?
will be
What
perfect.
is Willy's Wonderland? Is it like a
It's
FNAF inspired movie?
ripoff. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like
Yeah,
a
it
FNAF
is, yeah,
ripoff
yeah.
with Nicolas fucking Cage.
Because Nicolas Cage will say yes to anything.
Of course he will. I mean, look at the
I'm
geezer's
Nicolas
face. I mean,
Cage.
look at that look on his
I'm the
fucking
go-
face.
I'm the
I mean,
Ghost
like,
Rider.
yeah, I'm gonna play this to fucking shit. They paid me a paycheck. I don't even care if I had to suck fucking shit out of a fucking rhino's ass. I'm gonna do it.
Hi, my name's Nicolas Cage. I was in
I used to have respect for him, bro. And then,
See, I don't know why they
fucking-
didn't just get Christopher Walken to do it.
Oh, bro.
Hello, my
Hey,
name is
I'm
Christopher
here. I'm
Walken
gonna
at the
do
Willy's
this
Wonderland.
Why can't we
Willy's
get
Wonderland.
along?
Oh, hey,
I'm doing this movie. I'm gonna die.
peanuts in a bag, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this movie really great. But you know what's gonna be so great about this movie? I'm
This
in it.
dick.
Hey, but
Okay.
Christopher Walken, were you in Ghost Rider? Because I was in Ghost Rider.
I was the main villain in the Ghost Rider.
Hey, you cannot compete with
I
Arnold.
could
It is
be
muscles, it is
the
arms,
main bad
it is
guy
arms,
in
it is
most
down,
movies.
It is biceps, it is triceps, it is quadriceps, it is dick.
What I have to say about your triceps and biceps?
Your duty.
Don't really understand when it comes to weightlifting, but
Smoke
all
a
I have to
stogie.
say is rainbows are good. Oh my god!
Nah, you know what? Let's just get Seth Rogen in there, because he's in everything.
I love Seth Rogen. He's a card. He's a card.
You know who I really enjoy? I enjoy Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah. Not bad.
He's a beautiful man, almost as beautiful as you.
Yeah, he's like a 2. I'm like a 5. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely was 69. Yeah, if that's. If
Hey,
we're going numbers.
baby, don't be, don't give out the whole date. Do you know what I mean? I want dinner and a movie first.
Well, you can have dinner and a movie along with a reach around if you want.
Blimey, well, this is more than I bargained for. I just wanted a, bucket of popcorn. But if there's a cock in the bottom, hey, do you know what I mean? All the buttery goodness.
Depending on the bucket, we call it cockcorn.
Cockcorn. Oh, baby.
Or popcock.
Who's got some diet cock for me?
Boy, it's fat-free on there.
But that's no fun, is it?
You can be on the cock dive if you want. I'm good with it.
Oh my gosh.
Did somebody say something about cock? I love cock. Cock is the best, man, I tell you. Oh my god, I fucking love cock. Cock.
Love cock, I do.
Hey,
On your cock, I will.
hey, Blake, you know the Scooby-Doo thing, right? You know Scrappy as well, right?
Yeah, I know Scrappy. I fucking love Scrappy.
Do you know what, right? I did this thing today earlier, which was what came out when you were born. And apparently, what came out when I was born was Empire Strikes Back, Ashes to Ashes
Like
by
the
David
day
Bowie.
you were born or the year?
The year. Not the day, but the year. So Ashes to Ashes by David Bowie. The first thing I said, because I can't bloody remember what it was now, and Scooby and Scrappy. Can you do Scooby and Scrappy?
I know I can do Scooby.
I know you can do Scooby.
Scrappy is Puppy Power!
It's like
It's
up
really high pitched. Maybe Grizzy can do. Grizzy, can you do Scrappy?
Well, he was just like,
Puppy Power!
That works. So Blake do Scoob, Grizz do Scrap, and let's have a listen.
Well,
Gee, Uncle Scoop!
I can't.
Don't touch me there.
Like, Scoob, you're not supposed to touch him there, man! I like Scoob with the peanut butter on my balls!
Unbelievable.
I could do a lot of cartoon impressions now that I'm thinking about it.
Of course you can, Optimus Prime.
Yes. Well,
God,
Blake's
am I about to
status
break
the
out
other day prompted me to send him a track from the soundtrack from the animated Transformers movie. He very much enjoyed it.
transform and roll out.
Do you remember the track? You remember the track I sent you?
Yeah. I listened to it like 5 times that day.
I fucking love that song. But I love all the soundtrack in that movie. But and Weird Al's in it. Dare to be stupid. I love that.
Yeah. It's fucking great. That movie's fantastic.
Do you know the funny thing
aside
is,
from Optimus getting fucking murdered.
Yeah. And Megatron initially. Although he gets reborn.
Well, he turns into Galvatron.
Yeah, he gets reborn. Yeah. But Starscream gets murdered. A lot of the big characters from that movie, or from the original cast, get wiped out. Like
Do you know
the
why they did
ambulance
that?
guy, Wheeljack, fucking hell, who's the guy in red? He's got the real trucker voice.
Oh, the Ironhide?
Ironhide, yeah. Gets wiped
Ironhide.
out within the first 15-20 minutes of the movie. Ugh.
No, he legit gets straight up fucking shot. And you want to know the whole reason they killed off all the cast? It's literally so they could have new toys to sell. That's the whole reason, because they were producing so much of the old toys that they wanted to rebrand it, and that's what started Generation 2 of Transformers.
That's true,
But then they realized, wow, these people aren't buying these characters. Let's bring them all back in Generation 3!
Yeah, just bring them all back to life. you know.
I know
So-
too much about that.
There's someone in the chat that wants us to talk about Blake like we were earlier.
Wait, what now?
What do they want to say? What do we want to talk about?
They want us to go on about how we were talking about Blake earlier.
Who said that?
It was a...
Oh, what?
Okay,
How we
Sherrick.
were fighting over Blake?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, I
Oh,
need somebody to fucking tell me the timestamps for that.
oh yeah,
'cause now I wanna
Blake.
see
Blake.
that.
We were fighting over you earlier. By the
Yeah,
way.
pretty much. Because you are a valuable member of my team.
You're an invaluable member of my team.
Your value does not have a level of worth because you are priceless to my team.
You are so valuable that God couldn't afford you.
In fact, the only reason why God can't afford you was because he afforded you to my team because you are a gift from God to my team.
Oh no, I can't
But
handle
really,
the fighting.
what
Sorry,
happened
guys. I'm gonna
was
go work for Spicy
gifted
A.
to me, and Crowley just happened to slip along and see your name, oh, flippant and wily and all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, I like that guy, but I already claimed your soul.
The fuck is going on? We measuring dicks?
We made
Yes.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, we do this rather regularly.
Yeah. Usually in private.
It's one gigantic dick measuring contest between me and Lucy, like always. But honestly, you might have his soul, but I assure you, good sir,
You have his body.
I have his heart.
Oh, I have his ass.
I have his
Crowley
dick
is
and balls.
quite funny.
I just want his ass, I like the whole,
I like the mouth
See,
too.
I
want
look
the
at
whole-
it this way: who's gonna give me more attention?
Oh, now he sounded like a right bitch.
Yeah, he did. Fuck you, bitch. Don't be a cunt. You're pushing it.
Oh, we love you equally.
Speaking of attention, everybody who's watching, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm kidding.
Yes,
Can I
subscribe
plug?
to subscribe to SSJ Blake. I command thee. I am the king of hell. Don't
Please,
listen to
I'm so
Alistair.
close
He's
to
a hack.
3K.
I am the king of hell. You should subscribe to SSJ Blake's channel. I demand it right now. Do it. I want to see 100 subs at the end of today. If not, I will destroy you all with my bell end and give you all pink eye.
There we
And
go.
I just
There's my
want to
channel.
see that 1,000 subscribers, I want them to also ring the bell to get all of the notifications.
That's
because
right, tickle
I'm
the
not
bell
thinking,
end.
Oh, Blake, see? I think the sky's the limit. He deserves more than 100. Fuck you. He deserves 1,000 today.
He deserves 10,000. Tickle the.
He deserves 100,000.
He deserves 1,000,000. Is that even a number?
No, it's not. You illiterate fuck.
It's fine. I'm the devil. I can make things up.
You sure do
feels so
all the
special.
time.
Yes, of
By
course I
the
do.
way, Shadow Melly with the $50 donation.
Yes, I
This
saw that. I
is
was
for
trying to-
me giving
I
my
was trying to
story a
read that.
chance. P.S. Prime comes back like 2 times in the series. P.S. If you do read my stories, you can gladly read Shadow Bolt Adventures. Just be warned, it's based on a show that has MLP in its name. My Little Pony, I'm assuming.
Oh
which is
my
fun. I used to
bloody
be,
god. Well, Blake, I'm gonna need your assistance.
Wait,
my
it stands
assistance
for
with
My
what?
Little Pony and not My Little Penis? I've been lied to!
The only reason I say is because you probably have more experience with My Little Pony. No, I need
do.
more
I used
voices.
to be a hardcore brony. I used to be
yes, you are a hardcore brony. I know this. Yes. And Grizzy!
What's up?
Hello!
Hello!
Would
Okay,
you
what do I
like
need
to
my
be part of
assistance
this live reading that I'm going to do of someone's fanfic?
Oh,
Uh,
hell
sure,
yeah, I fucking
sure.
would.
Sure, send it
Fabulous!
over.
Shadow Melee, you have your cast. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe King. They said that they are already subscribed to me.
Yes, an avid subscriber and long-time supporter. Mm.
Yes. Man, it got quiet. I don't like that. I'm just.
Hey,
gonna
where's
play
the
this.
where's the script at?
Wait. Someone say something funny. or burp, or do something that is very out of character.
Penis!
I need to use the little demon's room. I'll be back in 2.
You know,
It's okay.
let's
Alright.
while he is taking a tinkle, you guys can come over to the channel sometime. You know, Hazbin Hotel Fan Works, and you can get songs sung to you by the individuals that are here, as well as our dear Crimson Fox, which the fans fucking love way too fucking much. It's my show, and
if you are a fan of Crimson, definitely check out my channel because she's gonna be voicing the character for me. So
right,
You keep
So,
promoting.
there's stuff there all the time, and a preview of that would be my mother told me someday I would buy a galley with good arms, sail to distant shores. My mother told me someday I would buy a galley with sail to distant shores.
Matter. So come on over to Hazbin Hotel Fan Works and, share the love and rub one out for me.
Better fucking do it. He's serious.
Yeah, like jerk off. It will do you worlds of good.
what if they can't? What if they don't have any hands?
Then I'll do it for them.
What?
We have a $10 donation from our
Can I read it?
favorite viewer. By the way, you're all favorite viewers. We love you all. You're all fabulous, but Shadow Melee keeps donating money, so they're fabulous. Yay! Thank you. I hope this extra money is worth it. I worked hard on them all, and if you do young justice, make sure. Master Vaden sounds like an old guy since he is one.
I'm
oh, shit.
Impression.
That's probably gonna be. That's probably good because I am the oldest.
You're a fucking boomer.
Well, that was fine. Yeah, but but I made Boomer cool.
Boomer.
Okay, you notice that silence? That means that what I just said was not true. But I don't care. I think I made Boomer cool. Fuck you.
Hey.
Now the question is, who's the youngest?
Blake.
I'm gonna say Blake.
Yeah, I just turned 20 6 days ago. So.
Okay, so Grizzy, what's your magic number?
In a couple of months.
My magic number was 27.
Oh, 27! Wow. Blue.
Yeah.
What's your
I'm gonna be
magic
turning
number?
20. I'm gonna be turning 24 in March.
Oh. We need to do
Oh,
a
you meant
streak.
27?
Hey, in March,
Wait, did you mean my age or like my magic number? Because I have two of those. Like,
Oh, okay.
I was about to be like,
your age
you were not
and your magic number,
27.
Because now I'm intrigued.
I'm 22 and I'm gonna be 23 in about less than a week. No, a little over a week.
We're doing a stream for your birthday,
you didn't
aren't we?
tell me. You didn't tell me your birthday is coming up. Why the fuck
Yeah.
didn't you tell me?
My
He
birthday's the
told me.
27th.
Hey,
Okay,
Blake.
well I'll keep
Blake,
that
Blake.
marked down because you're
Hey.
my bro.
Hey,
I
Blake.
like you more than everyone
Blake,
here. Yes.
He told me. He told me because he likes me more.
No, I was his friend first.
I told Lucifer because I wanted to do like a birthday stream again.
Yeah,
like we did for
birthday
Mad.
stream. Yeah. Your choice. Whatever you want to do. Valentina.
Can I be a
Vox,
part of it?
Whatever. Or if you just want to do a chill stream.
This is gonna be a tough one. But I am thinking of like maybe
If
like
you do
a
an angel stream, my angel is shit.
I'm not gonna do an angel stream.
Hey, fuck off, man! No, I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I mean, if
Blake's
like
not, it's trash, so it'll be hilarious.
I mean, if Crowley's up for it, we could do a fan work / madness stream like
Wait,
collab.
why not? Yeah?
Yeah.
A double stream.
Yeah. Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
That would be hilarious.
Grizz, am I invited?
No!
Of course you're not invited. But I'll invite you, my dear.
No.
Yeah, you get to be my plus one.
I want to invite you on my special little radio demon.
Look, we all know I'm the top Alistair here. Sorry, Crowley, you've been demoted.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure the Alistair on the thumbnail is me.
Pretty sure the thumbnail is my penis, but it's fine. The red thing with the spiky ears. Yes. I know.
And I love you for it.
I do my best, but at the same time, I can do a handstand for your grandfather, whether he's alive or not.
Well, they're both alive, and I'm sure they love that cock.
Of course! Wait, I'm not doing it naked. What are you talking about, man?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, you dirty demon.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had... oh no, I've already read that, sorry. Thank you, Shelley Millie. We love you immensely, infinitely, forever and ever. Final Fantasy 16 AU has been full stop.
Shadow Melly.
Yeah. Yes.
Since you've given us so much money, do me a real quick favor and rub one out for me.
Well, hopefully you're thinking of me, the king of hell. I mean, I'm fabulous, and I look like David Bowie, and I have the voice of an angel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And I have the voice of an alpha male.
Just I got the voice.
David Bowie
an alpha
was
male
an
that's
alpha
a
male from the
transvestite.
beta side.
I don't know, who would we compare my actual voice to, right? Because,
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Lead singer of Slipknot.
Corey Taylor.
Corey Taylor, sorry. Corey... What did I say? Oh, Jonathan. Because I was thinking of Jonathan Davis. Fuck.
I can sound like Jonathan Davis when I sing.
Corey
I've done
Taylor,
it
yeah.
Goddamn. Oh, we didn't do my roar. We want to put the roar in there, weren't we?
Okay. So everyone in the chat, be wary. Crowley is going to do his roar. Don't come.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no, you can if you want, but just hold it back.
It's the sound I make when I come. So.
Damn.
Rub one up for me.
We summoning Cthulhu?
Yes. And the Wendigo.
Oh, I'm making a Crowley demon. And he's a Wendigo demon.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lilith Main, for the $4.99. My dear, thank you very much for supporting me. I will support you later. Shadow Melee with the donation here, $5. Thank you very much. No, thank you. It's so hard to find people who would do. No, thank you. It's so hard to find people who would do my stories. So, if anyone should be thanking someone, it's me to you. No, you shouldn't thank us. You should thank yourself. Because you are the creator, and you are the mastermind, and we applaud you. Good sir or madam. And that's my efforts. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to turn that into a fanfic video. And maybe we could turn this into a feature. if you guys have fanfics on DeviantArt or whatever, send it to us on Discord. We'll read it. We'll put it on the channel as kind of like a feature.
Yeah, it has to be Apple
We'll
Radio.
do it in character. If it's Hazbin based, definitely. It could be any universe. Yeah, any universe. Because we can pretty much do every voice. I'm looking at Grizzy and Blake for this one because they have the biggest range.
Yo!
that I know.
Sunny Seeker with the 100.
Holy
Don't
shit!
worry, I get paid this week. Enjoy the donation. I turn into Sonic the Hedgehog for whatever reason.
Fucking rub one out for Crowley.
Thank you very much, Sunny Seeker. You are a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous mortal. Whatever you want right now, put it in the chat and we will do it. If you want a scenario between Alistair, and Vox, we can do it. That was kind of a joke, because, I mean, we all do Alistair, really. Actually, all of us do Alistair. You can have all the Alistairs have an argument. Actually, I'm going to start that off.
No, wait, hang on.
So I'm telling you now, it was my turn, you bloody bastard.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you!
Bring it. Why don't you bring it over here, that big horn?
Okay, I will bring it over here. You see this fucking gat? You see this shit? I'm gonna turn it sideways. Look at me, look all cool, like a gangster.
All cool and gangster-like, that's fine. I'm from New Orleans, remember, my good man, so I know all the little tricks and trinkets.
Man, I come from the Louisiana Bayou.
Yes. Well, of course, I don't know any French, because I should know any French, because I'm from New Orleans.
Buongiorno. Wait, that's Italian.
That's Italian.
Oui.
I already French. Why? What do you need? I see Chrissy and Crowley opted out of this little argument that we're going to... I tell you what, right?
They have to know their place.
Well, I think I tell you what, right? If it's just...
Now, I'm right here.
Then it
There
will
we
be.
go.
I didn't realize
Hold
that
on,
Lucifer.
I wasn't here.
Oh, look at that. All the Alistairs turned up. I am going to attack you all as the King of Hell. Why is it that you all have still failed to make my daughter's hotel unsuccessful? I gave you a simple task, and yet all of you have failed beyond measure.
I could count the amount of disappointment
on each finger, including the toes, and I'm still waiting for the result.
Shadow Melly with the $100 donation.
Oh
this
my
is the
gosh.
last damn one. I'm doing cause I'm at work right now and I have to get on work my damn job. But I thank you so very much. I write in my free time and I have a ton of stories and I spend so long getting people to let me use their stuff. P.S. I'm not a woman. Thank you.
Well, I'm not. Oh, well, Shadow Melee. That's why I said man or woman, which is great because I didn't discriminate because I didn't assume gender.
Yeah.
So
Pronoun. Aha.
It is apparent that me, Crowley, Grizzy, SSA Blake, and if Blue Raven wants to get involved, have to read your fanfics for you on a future video.
Indeed.
Job done, signed and sealed, kissed,
delivered,
and delivered. Yes, you have to send it with a kiss. Mwah.
Wait, who left?
Oh, that was Blue. Oh.
Yes. So, yes. By the way, I have a question for Blue.
Hello. 42.
Now, have you ever thought about getting into doing some voice acting stuff?
I mean, I thought about it. I just really haven't, found any sort of character that I think I might be able to do a good voice for.
Well, the thing is, in Hazbin Hotel, as you know, there are many characters that don't have voices. Rosie, for example, and other characters that don't have voices. Oh shit. Well, we got Vox and Valentino, and, you know, various other characters. You could just take your pick and have a go. And you know me. I don't, like, have canon voices that are just for my channel. I do Alistair, Blake does Alistair, and, you know, so on and so forth. If you want to do
does Alistair.
Yes, because he's such a simp. But, if you wanted to do a voice for any of my comics, if you were up for it, I'd be down.
I mean, I've been thinking about maybe Rosie.
That could be really cool.
Rosie.
What was your voice idea for? I'm not going to tell you to do it right now, but what voice inspiration would you think? You know, thinking of, like, you know, previous things from different shows, TV, stuff like that. I have an idea in my head of what Rosie sounds like, and so other people do as well. But how do you think she would sound?
Honestly, I can't really name a voice actress or an actress that would, like, create the voice I can, like, think of for her. Like, I don't know.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh my god!
No.
I've just lit a second cigarette. I'm still smoking the first one. What the hell?
Wow, that's why I vape.
I should vape as well. I have got I need to replace my vape because the last one broke. But no, my head canon for Rosie is Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I see that.
A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. You know, that's...
Whoa, that was good. Yo, Lucy, do you want to play Rosie for me?
Yes, I will.
I'm still doing Alistair for some reason. I don't know why.
I'll be Rosie for you if you be naked for me.
Yeah,
all
Daddy.
right, done deal.
By the way, I can do Mother Nature as well. Oh, Lucy, you bad boy! I made this melt for you, and you discriminated it in such a way. Oh.
You sound like you would do an excellent voice for him from Dexter's Laboratory or
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls.
No, Powerpuff Girls. Ooh, you almost got that wrong.
Powerpuff Girls, yes.
I feel like Crowley could do a good Mojo Jojo.
Oh, Sir Robert Baker, aka the Muff Up Reviewer with the $5 donation. Don't worry, Lucifer, I can make your daughter's hotel a success better than Alistair. No, lol, and who's the Alistairs down? Oh, hose the Alistairs down with soap water.
Yes,
no, I don't want to take a bath. Get away from me.
Yes, because
I don't even brush my teeth.
Yes, because the canon behind that is you boys are filthy.
That's true.
See, I'm angelic, which means I never get dirty.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Well,
Should
anyway,
we talk about what we did last week, Lucy?
You bad boy.
Oh,
wow.
that was
Should
me.
I play the audio?
Hey, wait, wait, press pause. What's happening?
What?
Lovely, thank you. I appreciated the opportunity, my good sir.
What?
By the way, I have a new comic for you coming up soon, Mr. Blakey boy.
Yes, I still, I gotta record for yours. It's just yesterday I had to take a voice break because I did a My Hero Academia fan dub and I blew out my fucking vocal cords.
I
now
never
I can
put
actually
pressure
speak.
on
Oh, was that the one that you were doing where you're like, yo, can you teach me to go
Go really deep and rough with it?
So,
Well, no, I was just asking for ways to like scream without blowing out my voice.
Oh.
There's techniques. Yeah. Crowley knows. Crowley and myself, both like dark metal, black metal vocalists.
Yes.
We know techniques of how to put your voice at the back, at the back of your throat when you're doing screaming and stuff like that.
But here's the thing: it's like if I do that, the screams never sound that good to me when I hear them.
So
that's why I go all out.
It's practice. See, it's about changing the shape of your mouth and changing the amount of air that goes through your throat.
Yep.
I mean, hey,
See what
Lucy,
you're
after
doing.
the stream, I can show you the fucking thing that I was screaming in.
To-
It's not uploaded. It's on fucking.
Like, what you
it's
gotta
on
do,
videos.
right? Okay, you're essentially taking your false chords and making a wall, and that
Yes.
air compression hits that wall, and it goes.
Which hurts.
And that's how you get those
Which
tones.
hurts.
Well, not if you do it right. It doesn't hurt
No,
me.
but what I'm saying is, if you don't do it right, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can
then
also.
You know.
I know a guy who, he actually coughed up portions of his vocal cords doing that.
Oh,
shit.
fuck me.
So, like, you don't want to push it if it's hurting. So, you gotta learn the difference between vocal pain and strain, because if you use your voice too much, it's going to get a little tender, right? But same thing, think of screaming is like running a marathon or sprinting with your voice, or vocal compression. So when I go, "Would go like this?"
Which is frying. It's
Right.
Initially frying.
Well, I'm actually using both false chords and fry at the same time.
The second one is, gut one.
Yeah, I do a lot of things with my voice, and I've been doing them for a long time. So it's a.
What that throat do?
I also voice fat nuggets.
You know what, right? I'm gonna have you voice fat nuggets from my comics.
Please do. Please do.
No, seriously,
You just
that
have,
is-
you should
that
you
is
should
insane.
have in the credits when he first plays him. You should have Crowley as the fucking pig.
Just at the beginning of every video. Fat Nugget says subscribe to Hazbin Madness. Otherwise you're gonna eat your bacon. He's a cannibal.
Whoa. Nuggets, you can't say that. We're gonna get demonetized.
Oh no, it'd be fine. He's a cannibal. It's fine. They can't discriminate against cannibals if they're allowing vegans and vegetarians on the internet.
Yeah, keep going, Fat Nugs. Keep selling out for us.
I swear to God, I'm gonna eat that fucking pig.
No, you're fucking not.
By the way, Shadow Melee with another donation of $10. I just remembered I should give you my email if you want a copy of the script or the background script on the story. It's superdef22445 yahoo.com. Okay, I would be very skeptical on putting your personal email in the local chat. I've got it, but maybe don't do that next time because it might be alright for you and it's your free will to do whatever you want to do, but don't share your personal information with other people. I'm not saying the people in the chat are assholes, but you never know who's in the chat, okay? So just be wary, okay?
That's why on my channel we have a channel email which people can get a hold of us. Also, if you look at Hazbin Madness's description here, it has his Twitter, so you can get a hold of him on Twitter.
Yep, and I always look at my messages, right? Even though I block my messages, I always check my pending messages. Right. You can still message me on Twitter, yeah, and I can always check that, yeah, because I can check through pending messages, because I do get trolls. I don't know if you've got trolls, but I've had many trolls, yeah.
I love hate mail. I love hate mail.
I love it.
So
I do
much.
love it, but I don't I don't accept, unless of course it entertains me so much that I think, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna have a laugh with this one.
I read it on my stream. I'll be honest.
Fair play.
Yeah. Because it's content, right? Like,
well,
there was this. Okay, so I gotta tell you a story. So we were doing a fucking stream at like 4 a.m. for an international audience, and this one dude came on and was like, you know, I hate to be the guy, but nobody wants to listen to you just talk and hang out with your friends. I'm like, have you never heard of a morning show? Like, if you don't want to be the guy, don't be that guy, you know? And it was just really funny because I'm like, where's your thousands of subscribers? Where's your millions of views, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, again, without, like, you know, slapping people in the face with our dicks and stuff
I love
like
it.
that.
I love it, though.
But when people come up and say, you know, oh, why are you so important and blah, 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 it's like, okay, I'm not saying I'm important or anything like that, but you're coming over and you're saying this, but you've got, like, 10 subscribers and you keep losing them as well, because I've been looking at your analytics. So, and you're having a go at me, and I'm trying to entertain people with my own stupidness. You know what I mean?
Well, part of it too.
I had someone actually recently, somebody that does Serpentious for me. He told me his brother said I sound like a dickhead. And I said, oh, well, your brother sounds like a really well-to-do person. I'm sure he's going to do great in the future. And he was like, is that sarcasm? I was like, of course it's fucking sarcasm. I'm messing around with you. I don't care whether he thinks I'm a dickhead, because he's not really doing anything with his life.
Exactly.
Whether he thinks I'm a dickhead or not, I'm already doing something that I enjoy, that is, you know, it's funny to me. So it's not offensive when people say, oh, you sound like a dickhead. It's like, yeah, well, I'm British. Most British people sound like a dickhead. Seriously.
Fucking posh bastard.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I can't help that. There's 15 million dickheads in this country, and I am one of them. So fuck you. No.
Right. Well, you know, it's also like I'm defending my fans too, because they enjoy it.
But
you know, I do what I do.
Fans enjoy the content that we put out.
Right.
Because,
Otherwise, they want to keep coming back.
Initially, we do it for them. We do it for them, and you know, if they enjoy it, then we enjoy it, and at the end of the day, everyone is happy. You don't do stuff that you don't enjoy, because what's the point of doing it? Again, going back to that whole cycle. If you're gonna do a job, if you enjoy the job, then fuck it, do it. If you enjoy working in retail, do it. If you enjoy working in a mechanic's yard or whatever, then do that. If you enjoy making people laugh and being a stupid online, then do that. But the thing is, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you don't enjoy it but you're doing it for views and for money, then fuck off, because nobody wants you.
Right. And not just that,
you have to be passionate about it. You have to believe in what you're doing, because if you're not doing it for the right reasons, then you shouldn't be a YouTuber.
I have two motivators. My first motivator is I like to make myself laugh, and then I do it.
If you make yourself laugh, not only does you're taking the piss out of yourself, but if people laugh at that, then you're on a winner.
Mm-hmm. What were you gonna say?
The thing is, one thing I wanted to bring up is that when you choose to do YouTube as a career like I have, you're gonna get people who are kind of judgy on that kind of thing.
Of course.
Because
there's always people that are always gonna judge. They're always gonna make a judgment on that. Because
and it's always people not doing anything, by the way. It's always people not doing anything that judge the hard.
Yeah. So it's a combination of two things. You either have people come up to you that have no subs, that are just jealous, or people that do have subs that are just jealous.
Yeah.
Because basically what it is, you're doing something, you're getting somewhere, and they don't understand why they're not getting the same as what you're getting, even though they're doing similar content. Like, the fact of the matter is because you're doing something that they're not.
Yeah, me and Matt have had a few talks about the difference between his channel and my channel, because our channel we perform at a very high level as far as like viewership, even though we're a slightly smaller channel on subscriber basis. And we had a really good talk because I'm not afraid of competition.
I'm not afraid of competition. Like I said to you before, Crowley, you know, if you guys go above me, I will support you. I'm part of you. I will sleep with all of you, and I will buy you breakfast in the morning. Right?
Oh fuck!
Yeah, but
no, I will. I've got the money. No,
you know.
no. But the thing is, I mean, like, if me and you, for example, let's just say us two, we can keep the fandom alive until Hazbin Hotel episode 1 comes out. We've done our job. That's the main.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main.
Yeah, and
because the thing is, all we're really doing is keeping the flavor and the feeling alive for Hazbin Hotel until the first episode comes out. Because if we didn't do anything, me and you or anyone else, Hazbin Hotel forgotten.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a year ago. It was a year ago and a couple of months since the pilot. Yeah. 2 years. People fucking got short memories. You know this. Their big has been what? You know.
Yeah.
We're keeping it alive. We're keeping it alive. Like you, me, and Blue and Blake. You know, doing our best to sort of like keep everything like relevant. The whole period. While there's nothing going on, hell of a boss is happening. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, yeah, Blitz. Oh, God, has he got a deck? Is he? What's he gonna do? Oh, Book and Shag, Stolus, whatever. But for Hazbin Hotel, nothing at all. So while we're doing our thing, dubbing comics, doing skits, having a laugh, making things up on the fly and all that shit. It's keeping the Hazbin fandom pumped until the first episode comes out, and when that first episode comes out, me and you, boom, doom.
Things are gonna hit the fan again.
Everything's gonna fly, all of us.
Yep. And the thing is,
For
you know,
real.
I find that the people who are most judgy of YouTubers that decide to do YouTube for a living are the people that don't understand that YouTube can be a source of income, because when certain people,
a source of income. Yeah.
When people think about YouTube, all they think about is like the cat videos of like the early 2000s and like funny music videos. They don't think that there are people who actually thoroughly plan out their videos and put a lot of hard work and thought into them and decide to do that for a living and can get monetized through YouTube.
I mean, I would even quote, not quote, but I would even put in to the category, Radio Hazbin puts a lot of effort into her videos, research, back search, you know, she even goes into the occult and everything like that to get all that background and stuff to try and make her videos as good as they are. You know, and there's a lot of effort that goes into it. It's not just like press record and talk shit for fucking 30 minutes.
I mean, that's
like there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
because
it's effort. But the thing is, again, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a successful YouTuber, you have to want to do it, and you have to enjoy it. Because if you're not enjoying it but you're doing it, then it's another job. And if you've already got a job and you've got this as well, and it seems like a chore, then you're wasting yourself. Because if you're not enjoying it, then... Because again, nobody enjoys working for a company. Nobody enjoys having a boss. Yeah? Unless, of course, the boss is super cool and he gives you blowjobs on the sly. But...
you like having bosses.
Only one place I worked for. But no, but the thing is, I mean, like, if you work for like a company or whatever, and it's something that you're not interested in, not necessarily not interested in, but something that you know you can do, but your heart and soul isn't into it, then what's the fucking point? Because that's the rest of your life. You gotta think, like, for the future. Alright, right now, you can make some money. But you gotta think for the future. Am I gonna continue to do this that is sapping my soul and happiness and all the rest of it for the rest of my life? but that means you're gonna have a shit life. If you want to do something that you enjoy, then do something that you enjoy. And if it kicks off, then well done. If you do artwork or animation or music or whatever, then do that. Don't try and do what everyone else is doing, thinking that that's what everyone else wants. Because that's not always the case. When sometimes new things come out, or you come up with a spur-of-the-moment idea, you could be the beginning of something that could be something big. Like, for example, I made a couple of jokes as Lucifer in the early days, like the Boomer thing and the Lucy thing, and they caught on. And I'll never have any credit atone to that, but I feel like I was the beginning part of starting that off as a big thing. So now it's now become kind of like a niche or like a meme.
Right.
But I enjoy the fact that people integrate that with the actual the fandom, because whenever I come on, that's exactly what they say. Lucy, you're a boomer. Yes, I know, I'm 4.5 billion years old. I think I'm a boomer 2 million times over. What's your excuse? Yeah,
and here's another thing too, right? Me and you have had a lot of talks about how those who would be doing it would be doing it already. Exactly. And everyone wants to be famous. Nobody wants to put the work in. There's another quote: everyone wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to, fucking die. Like, you gotta.
The thing is, it's like everyone wants to be involved. Everyone wants to be involved, but they don't necessarily want to do the work. I think that's the point you're trying to make, isn't it? People want to be involved, but they don't want to do the work. So they do a couple of clips, and then they're like, I'm busy, or I can't do it. I'm procrastinating.
Right. And it's a lot of fucking work. It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Definitely. 30 to 40 hours a week into my channel, on top of working 50 hours a week in my day job.
True story. Yeah.
I'm grinding.
Me too, except that I only do 30 hours a week in my day job and 70 hours on my channel.
Tossa.
And I have a 12-inch penis that is like 10 inches thick.
I fucking love how your penis is 3 inches shorter than mine. But we have a staff, and we are very organized, and we work very, very hard. And there's a lot of people working very hard to make our dreams come true.
Of course,
and that's what fucking takes is consistency and fucking hard work.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Quickly to just cut in. If you have a goal, aim for that goal, because it's not out of reach. No matter how stupid it might sound to you, no matter how ridiculous it might seem, have a goal, aim for that goal, and then aim to get that goal. People do it all the time. New Year's resolutions: I want to be 10 pounds lighter. Then in the summer they're 10 pounds lighter, or within 3 months, or whatever. Like New Year's resolutions. Give yourself a goal. If you want to get somewhere, or you want to do something, set yourself that goal and go for it. Don't do it for anyone else. Do it for yourself.
Oh, definitely.
And not just that, right?
Because you got nothing to prove to anybody. It's for you.
Not give up. Yeah, do it for yourself, and persevere. You got to have discipline. It takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, definitely. Discipline and set yourself a regime and a schedule. If you want to do 2 videos a week, do 2 videos a week, but make it consistent. Make it.
Yeah.
So, for example, your viewers, on your YouTube channels would be thinking, right, okay, so when am I going to watch videos? If you make your videos Tuesday and Friday, then your YouTube viewers are going to be like, right, on Tuesday I'm going to watch this YouTuber. On Friday I'm going to watch this YouTuber. They will make their schedules. Think of TV, right? Think of TV, the way that works, right? When you got TV shows and they come up, right, and people make schedules around what they're doing to watch this show, that is literally how it works with YouTube. If you say, I'm going to put my videos at 12 o'clock every single day, forever, my video is going to be on my channel at 12 o'clock. They know to come to my channel at 12 o'clock to see my videos. If they're not there, then, you know, they go and there's nothing there. And they're like, oh, shit, well, maybe he's not doing a video today. But they always come. So consistency and having, because I know people that just do live streams on the whim, and they'll just set up one and they'll hit play, and it'll be like, you know, 7:47 or something when they start their live streams. That's a very inconsistent sort of time to do it. Just like, it's not regular, it's not a routine, and people, human beings especially, like routine because they like to be to the hour or the half hour. They're like a round number. So it's like my streams are at 6 o'clock or 6:30. Everyone will be there and they'll be waiting for it. They'll look at YouTube at that time and they'll go straight to your channel and they'll be like, shit, they're doing this, they're doing a stream. Quick, let's get involved. I want them to read my comment or whatever, you know. Or if you're doing a comic dub, and it comes out at 5 o'clock every single day, go to that channel at 5 o'clock. You don't need the bell notification, fucking hell bells, you know, notification where YouTube can give you the fucking middle finger. Just go to the channel at 5 o'clock every single day of the week, and you know you're going to expect a video. So if you have consistency and you know, and you clear and decisive about what you're doing, that actually helps as well as being a decent YouTuber. Not a successful YouTuber necessarily until you build up your own fandom. And then when you get to that point, then you can say, I'm a successful YouTuber and I'm doing alright and I make a little bit of money on the side and I'm happy doing what I'm doing. Any of those elements are missing, don't do it.
Anyway. I am going to go, gentlemen. I have voice stuff to do, and I need to be done.
We have a meeting at 4.
We have a meeting at 4? Oh, okay. So for Central Time, or
30 minutes, which means I got to go and get ready for that. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Oh no, it was a pleasure to have you, Crowley. It was a pleasure to crow you, and I hopefully can't wait to cop you.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
We'll grab some beers and we'll go to town. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It was nice meeting you, Crowley.
Fair play.
Yeah, likewise. Get a hold of me, Blue, and we'll bring you on the show.
Oh, by the way, Blake, I have got some lines for you, but you know that I sent it to you yesterday.
So, real quick, if I can, guys, we're Hazbin Hotel Fanworks. I've been commenting in the live chat. You can come check us out. We got daily content at least twice a day. So we drop dubs, we drop live streams, we do the things. We have Blake there. Lucifer comes on over.
I come on every now and then. Yes, I do my bit. I do my service.
Great fucking time. So if you like to laugh and you like to hear, you know, people sing rather very, very well or very, very poorly.
By the way, Crowley, are you doing a stream tomorrow?
Yes, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna join. Is that okay?
Hell yeah!
I want to join. I want to fluster some people.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you're going to be able to crush it, my good friend.
Oh,
so guys,
you
just
know
come on
how
over.
I do.
Oh, I do. So come on over. We got a lot of stuff in the works. It's very exciting. We'd love to have you. We're pretty much the Hazbin family between me and Lucifer here. We're the biggest name.
See, the only 2 names you need to know on YouTube, and BlueRaven as well. 3 names is we need to know BlueRaven666, where you get all your information. But for entertainment, Hazbin Madness and Hazbin Fanworks. And the good thing is about that is if you type in Hazbin, it comes up with both. Because we are the best. We are the best.
We are the thing, man. We do it.
And
we do it real.
We do it. And we have the best.
excited.
I'm gonna say this. We have the best voice actors as well. I don't even care. We have the best voice actors. Blakey is one of our best, and we love him.
And he's one of our best, and we love him.
We love him. We love him. He is the best.
He is so good. We love him so much.
Yes. By the way, Blakey, I'm gonna find a scene which has Cloud, Zach, and Sephiroth, and if you're up for it, it would be fun to dub it.
I'm always down to do new stuff. That's why I accepted immediately when Kuro asked me to play Zach. Because I'm like, oh yeah, fucking something where I don't do this voice all the time.
Exactly.
Sword, I'll be the sword.
Yes, Crowley's gonna be the sword. He's gonna be my sword.
Like, I'm not even lying. I want to do that so bad. Like,
well, for my endeavor, which I'm planning to do, which is the Hazbin Final Fantasy crossover. You could be the sword.
Please, dear God, please.
Just so everyone knows, if you were to type in Hazbin Hotel Theories into the search bar on YouTube, chances are you'll find my channel.
Yes.
If you type in pregnant Alistair in the YouTube search bar, my fucking shit comes up immediately.
What's the matter with you, man? What the hell, man? Jesus.
I did a pregnant Alistair comic dub, and that shit almost has 100K.
Oh my gosh!
You should.
Do you know a friend of mine did that one as well? It was.
Do you want me to send it to you, Crowley?
No.
It's garbage. Yeah, send it to me. I'll eat it up.
Anyways, I gotta get going. I got a meeting to run. And
no worries. I need to use the lube. I'm gonna end this stream very soon. Fabulous. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. You know, we appreciate all your interactions, and I'm sorry we couldn't get around to all your questions, but you know, we tried our best. You're all very, very valuable to us, and we appreciate your support. 100%.
Yes.
So many
100%.
Tangents.
Check out my Hazbin Fanworks as well, because they are great people. I work with them as well, and we love them. They love us, and everyone is a loving family, and we can all join that orgy. So just remember to remember
to like, comment, and subscribe, and to share to all of your pitiful friends. And ring the bell like the cows you are, because Daddy Lucifer is hungry. And grab your lotion and your lube and your vibrators and rub one out for me.
Well, I was about to say, don't forget to grab your lotion and enjoy your night.
Yes.
Think of us. Think of us, because we're thinking of you.
I need an adult.
I'm thinking of Blake right now.
Excuse me?
We have luscious long hair. It's gorgeous. I love it. Oh.
I know. Everybody wants to pull it.
You bloody tease. Do you know what I mean? But if I met you in real life, I'd probably give you a pull and a little slap on the butt cheek. You know, just a tap.
I don't know how to process that information. Fuck it, I'm gonna send us out with this.
Oh, Alistair, I want you to touch my nipples. I want you to touch my apple daddy nipples right now.
I want you to touch my apple daddy nipples.
Weird.
Oh, why did you give it a little twisty on the end there? Oh, you bad boy, old strawberry pimp. Oh,
devil. Comment, and subscribe to the channels. I'll touch you anywhere you like.
Oh my. NSFW, people. NSFW.